Hello. Jerry, thanks for coming. Sorry I'm late. I'm dealing with anxiety issues and nausea and all kinds of stuff. Other than that, I'm perfect. Let's say hello to everyone. Wow. Well, people. Hello, Regina, Will, Jetta. Hello. My brother, Charles, trick or treated. Regina, Jerry, how the heck are you? Tracy, hello, thanks for coming. Y'all don't forget the thumbs. I need some. My life depends on Beth, my good friend, and Steve Nealon. I'm supposed to say he's a good friend, so he is. And I think that's everybody. No, he is a good friend. So I don't know. Okay, so Jerry, what you been up to?
How's it going?
It's a going.
I'm just working here.
Me too. I finally had time to get some rings open before the live started.
Well, that's good.
I'm gonna wait till a few more people get here, but I did my first sterling silver bracelet and I learned it. And I've now found my source for hello, Larry. That I got my best source for precious metals. So all we need is a wood now. We need a hello, Jennifer Rivenberg. Thanks for coming. If I'm not 100% myself tonight, it's just because I really don't feel worth a poop. But other than that, I'm going to try. And I will mention it again, but this is the dress that, what is it, Queenscraft? Hello, Jay. Queenscraft by Bridget or something similar. She made that dress in exchange for a bracelet for my plastic girlfriend, and I appreciate her.
Very cool.
If you'd like to drop your channel, just type in ring, RING. I don't believe capitalization matters. And if you'd like to do your weather, just type weather and your zip code or city and state. No, Beth, it's from getting overheated. It's 82.4 in this shop. Ring, ring, ring. Look, we got rid of the text being all run together. Thank you to Don Yarndall for that. So what y'all been up to, Jerry, other than working? I'm going to be a little disorganized tonight simply because of this. But
testing 3D prints.
Hi. That one looks interesting.
It's the plastic version of this.
Oh, that's cool. I would rather not, Will. Although I'm probably starving, that probably helping me. Jamie is with her family doing 4th of July stuff. She'll try to make it. And any of y'all first timers, I greatly appreciate it. I got some new subscribers today, so I really do. I probably do need sleep, Sunita, but my people come first. My friends are my life. So business is up there too, but yeah, we got 15 people. So I'll go ahead and show you the sterling, and then I will show it again. Hello, Annie. Thanks for coming. Y'all please be sure and do them thumbs. And Nightbot will help us too. But let me switch cameras here. This thing just, you talk about blinding the sun. That's this. Sterling silver. He made the ring just for my order. I need a manicure. But yeah, it's a little bit heavier than anodized aluminum, but not much. Oh yeah, see that whole full screen thing.
Yeah, full screen, full screen.
I mean, it is broad, and they're quite a bit more expensive than the anodized aluminum, but I now have my source. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Regina.
Did you run it through the cleaner?
Charles. I have not, just because I need to 100% make sure what should and shouldn't go in it. Yeah, he actually created 8 ounces of sterling for me. I could only afford 2 of them. If I wanted the other 6, I would need $420. He can do a pound of sterling for $1,000. Y'all start buying. Yeah, Hello, Rebecca. Thank you for coming. And all you gotta do is click a little icon, look like a thumb. It's preferably the one facing upward. Let me change the camera back. Madison. This is something I've been working on for her. I'm going to be switching cameras again. I haven't finished it yet, but I've made headway. I needed to get your opinion on something anyway. But I guess between two cameras again, won't we? I'm just seeing if all my cameras work. You know how it is.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, this is the top half of it plus a stripe. I got 3 or 4 more stripes to go. And Madison, the reason why I wanted to show you this is because in order to make that's a good question. So the sterling silver one is $275, and I already have one order for it, and possibly a second one coming. But a lot of that went to buying the ring. Cliffany, that was good. That's actually good. I had to make this stripe 1 row thicker. Madison is what I wanted to get in order to make it line up, and it's not going to have 13 stripes because it's not 100% the scale, or it'd be this big, which I'm willing to do. I hope you like it so far. I just have, let's see, silver black left to do. Oh, awesome! You just let me off the hook on that one, because I am a perfectionist, and it can be very anxiety inducing when you can't get exactly right. Clippany. I do like that, Stephen. I will use it, and I will claim credit. Probably will not. Thank you, Madison. That means so much. Hello, Sam. Lark. Hey to Beth and Cliff Mods, and of course, chat. We're out and about this evening, just stopping in to tell any of you who haven't purchased from Cliff yet, he is a true artist. Oh, I appreciate that. And yes, I will communicate probably too much. And Lark, just to let you know, I now have access to precious metals, and I've got an amazing source, and it's about a week less of a wait because it's not coming from Canada; it's coming from Virginia. Charlie, that's why you get to type ring without self-promoting. You know what I mean? I love you, young. I love you, that man. Yeah, I try to be the type of business I want to be, other than the fact that I'm a little out there. But I like people. Hello, Ola Joe. I appreciate you coming. And the replay will always be there. But yes, I'm sorry I keep saying it. I'm very excited about having access to precious metal. I just unfortunately can't afford to buy them until the order. But by God, if I got a spare $1,000, I can get a pound of them. We'll do this all day. Hello, Be My Light Crochet. I can't remember the name to save my life. And I know Ola Joe, I want to say is Andrea or Andrea. And I don't want to get it wrong, so that's why I had said it.
So I just stick with the names.
Yeah, I try to. Hello, Chris.
I can't remember everybody.
I try to, but there's something like you've seen in John's chats. I can't remember Aardvark's name, Dutchman. And one other person. I just can't do it. But yes, for those that are just now coming in, and thank y'all, please use the thumbs and subscribe if you're not. Queen's Crafts by Bridget. Tell me that's her screen name. She made that for me for a bracelet. She did that at about the time it took me to do a bracelet. Regina K62 is with us. She is going to be one that's getting a bracelet here soon. And learn to be kind. Beth, thank you for what you're doing too, love. What was the kindness comment I meant? Oh yeah, my brother Drifter 2Z makes some amazing lithophane. My brother made one for that, at least one. I didn't catch what Sam had said, but I trust. Now it's Andrea. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, y'all don't necessarily. Well, it was probably a sense of humor thing. I'll trust you. But no, I kind of toyed around with that, so I kind of get it. And Sam, I apologize. And if it was mean-hearted, which I don't think it was, shame on you.
No. Sam said they were joking, but I understand it could be taken. But
Yeah,
it was Cliff After Dark.
no, I've got some what do you call it,
You
hyper
want to keep it
defenders,
kind of
and
respectful, though. Oh, man.
yeah, I do appreciate the thought there. I hope she's not upset too much. Fairly common, yes, Charles. But today, tie dyeing Dawn.
Hello.
But no, Donna, that's another one of my customers. Just to ask about my bracelet. I thought I sent it to you. Unless you're one of the ones in line for the current ones. I'd have to look through my Facebook messages. Hello, Joey.
It's okay, Regina. I'm just hiding out here. My camera's going crazy, so I stopped it from moving around.
Donna, did you ever receive it from the person I mistakenly sent it to the first time? I think so, yeah. I think so. Yeah, I'm going a little mental right now. It's just because I don't feel well. But definitely, if there's an issue, get me on Messenger, and I will get it fixed. Oh, it's too small. That actually happens a lot. A lot of people measure themselves a little small, and if it was on me, then I will replace it free of charge. But yeah, if you can get with me my Messenger, I will definitely make it right. Worst case scenario, I'll pay for shipping to get it back to me, and I'll extend it. But yeah, you'd be surprised. A lot of people, if it wasn't indeed me, it for some reason it just. That's why I usually say add a quarter to a half an inch to get a best amount of slack. But like I said, it could have completely been on me, and I apologize for that. You're getting drooled at over your yarn behind there. It's easy to measure small. Yeah, it actually is. So that's why I say at least a quarter of an inch, and half an inch if you're real nervous. It all depends on the amount of slack you like to. And there is people that actually swell up, and you have to take that into account. I'm not saying that to you. But yeah, I'm going to be working on a bracelet for our own Terry. I wanted to say Crafty 333 or something like that. I love it. No, I'll pay for shipping both ways. It's 5 3/4 on you. Oh wow. Okay. If you told me 7 before and I sent you 5 3/4, that is 100% on me. I don't believe that's the case, but I'm paying for shipping at least one way because you're a first-time customer, and I give a shit dang. If I was slammed with people, then I would still try to be accommodating. It just might take longer, but yeah, I always want a happy customer. Well, then I screwed up. I will. Let's put it this way: if you'll pay for shipping to get it to me, I'll priority mail it back to you. We'll leave a little note in there about exactly what size you need it. Diane Dawn says, I got mine, just need someone to help me get it latched. My granddaughter will be here tomorrow. I don't want one that is loose and catching on things. I hear you. And these right here you can get on Amazon for roughly $10. And I finally figured out how to use it. You'll end up clasping it in there, holding it like that, and then you'll be able to do it with the other hand. It does help once you get used to it. And if I can get enough of these, then maybe I'll start throwing some in with some jewelry. Again, thank y'all for coming. Please subscribe, and please do shove that thumb right up in the video. I guarantee it will catch on anything. Yeah, they're the rings themselves won't catch on anything unless you got a hold of a flawed ring and I completely missed a burr. I'll always try to make something right. But, yeah, my brother tried to catch me with a fake orangutan, and I said, that looks fake as hell. And he thought he had me. Well, yeah, you shouldn't have to make one. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm a little out there. It is 82 degrees in the shop and 95 outside. It's just not working worth a shebang day. Okay, Will, thanks for coming, homie. And y'all can always catch the replay. And you're going to hear whining dogs because I moved the chair that she usually sits in because she always wants in my lap. So I will change cameras and start working, but I will try to catch questions. If not, hopefully my trusty super duper mod will catch them.
Yeah.
Let's see here. And again, this one is see the colors don't do the camera doesn't do the colors justice. This is purple, pink, and silver. And I'll hold it close. Hello, Sarah. Thank you for coming. A lot of people are jealous of your yarn wall, homie.
Yeah.
And if at any point you would like me to make your view bigger, just say the word. I got no issue.
I'm fine on small.
I don't like actually hiding my mods altogether. I do need to check them. And to remind y'all that up until the end of June, you can get these single strand Byzantine for $10 off, and then they go back up to $35. All right, so let's get to work. But no, that's about 4 days of work on that flag you see there now. I've been working my tuckers off. When somebody orders from, I think so. When somebody orders from Etsy, I get punished by Etsy if I don't get it out by a certain date. So I had to stop and do a couple of bracelets. So the new, oh yeah, the new that's actually very. Let me try to find a prettier one than that one. Here's one. This right here is Byzantine, and that is orange, red, and sliver. God, all cuticles need work, and I might need to shave my fingers. Other than that, I'm perfect. That is Byzantine. This right here is half Persian, and this right here is full Persian. And that happens to be copper and pink. Not the colors. I know. I'm just mentioning the colors in case they're not clear on camera. But very hot outside and way too hot to hold a doggy. I definitely feel that. Yeah, I don't always think of the questions I should answer ahead of time. So that's what my friends would be. Nifty. I don't remember which joke I've done, but thank you, Nifty. Nifty is starting to become a very, very frequent flyer, and I appreciate the heck out of that.
We were taking some pictures for you finally, Cliff.
Oh, sweet. Oh, speaking of that, you know the purple and copper one you have? I have 4 bracelets in a row to do of that.
Nice.
I agree. And I will show the sterling silver again. And if anybody wants to see it because they heard me mention it, just say the word. I know it. Shaving your fingers, yeah. I need to get a mani-pedi minus the pedi. I'm too ticklish for a pedicure. Yeah, it got up to 104 point something here, so I'm pretty sure the heat index was lava. I'm starting to feel a little bit better as we speak. Bigly.
Yeah, that heat messes with you.
Oh yeah, and it's probably lack of food, too much coffee. Name it, I'm probably doing it.
We had a high of 77 today.
I hate you and I love you. I hate that I love you, something like that. No, in all seriousness, Mr. Yarndall right there, Jerry has been a very, very good person to me and my brother, and probably many of you. I always try to make sure there's no scratchy, pointy parts. Thank you, Beth. And no anodization missing. I mean, I am human and I might miss something, but I will make it right. You drive down the road at 55 and the wind coming in the windows, it's hot. Yeah. Like Mom says, there's a breeze out there. Yeah, it's like using a hairdryer to cool off. I need a more up to date air conditioner in here, and it's killing me. And portable ones are dang near as expensive.
I've got a brand new air conditioner at the house that I'm trying to sell in Texas.
I looked the portable ones today, and the one that would do best for this shop, I think, is like $421. I'm about 420 short.
Yeah,
it was funny in my head. I might have should have kept it there. But y'all definitely get with us. If you need a website, get with Hardnail Media. And that I'm not trying to. Hey, my sponsor said I should say this. No, he's that good. He's very, very, very available, very down to earth and stuff. And Charles Deering has a lot of stuff from little cutesy stuff to, oh my word, stuff.
And my camera turned itself back on again. I don't understand that. I tell it to stop, and it ignores me.
Nifty would like to know where Dawn is.
I was supposed to let you know, Cliff. She wanted to be here, but we went out this morning to a couple of stores, and she was beat by the time we got back. Not physically beaten, but
oh no, I get that, and I completely get it. We have our sleeping schedules,
and she got up at about 2:30 this morning and was working on stuff. So it was a long stretch for her to go shopping, and then she came home and had lunch, and I fell asleep on the couch, and she said, if I don't make it, tell everybody I'm sorry, but I wanted to be here.
No, I always will understand if y'all don't make it. I was hoping at least one person would. If not, I would have had my brother come up here. My brother, the reason why we demodded him is nothing controversial. It's simply so because his channel's fairly new, I want him to be able to promote the heck out of it without people going, why is a mod doing all this? And Nifty, my name is Cliff.
And Mr. Yorndal is Jerry.
It's the cat. Yeah, I think I was about to say that. I'm a little scatterbrained tonight, and I thought I was going to be better than that. Yeah, maybe she'll pop in later. I'm hoping Jamie. Hello, Connie. You saw her right before I did. That's crazy. Thank you for coming. I don't have any cat butts in my house. I have 2 cat butts outside of the house. My stuff would never survive if they were in here. I don't care what you call me if you buy. Call me Tammy. Your money will spend the same. Appreciate it. But yeah, Charles is my actual twin brother in real life. And I won't necessarily expect people to donate to help me get AC, but your orders will. I still got to get my dang truck fixed. I should probably just stop there and just hope for orders. Are you Bugs Bunny, Charles?
Mommy stands for true.
Yeah, like people that are endeared to me call me Cliffy. Like I said, I'm pretty open.
So I finished my bag.
Okay, there's a lot of pet butts in the house. My condolences. I've got 3 in here, and every week, I have at least 2 puppies worth of dog hair. So I got to literally shave the floor. Literally. You know what? I'm sitting here doing this out of view of the camera again.
Serves you right. What are you doing?
I'm a dork. And I apologize if the bill of my hat gets in the way. That's the reason why I put a hat on when I do live, is because the fluorescent light will reflect off my head and make me look completely bald. Well, thank you. It's organized chaos. The rings and stuff are the only thing that are really organized. But it is one of those things where I'll know where it's at, or I know I've seen it. And I appreciate the kind words. No one sheds like a cord. I don't know, and I don't know that I should learn. I don't think I got the energy for dogs after these go because it's already going to devastate me.
I did have a Alaskan Malamute, which was close to a Husky, and that's some serious shedding right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't really tell the difference. I actually need to wash my hands. Apparently I touched a dirty door or something. So that's going to be a little awkward, but I am going to go wash my hands here in a second.
You touched a dirty door?
Or a dirty doorknob or something like that. I'm so dirty. Yeah, me and Beth and Joe were up hanging out for a long time last night. I didn't go to bed till after 5. Probably didn't fall asleep till after 6:30.
So you got to work on trying to get some sleep, buddy.
Yeah. They actually got to watch me working on the Sterling bracelet, though. And since there's more people now, y'all please use the thumbs and subs and stuff. I don't care which finger you use to click on the thumb, but who would like it?
Just not the dirty again.
Yeah, well, I think that. And I am so happy this person ordered because I've been dying to work with it. It is sterling silver. It's slightly heavier, but it gets in the sun and you could blind somebody 10 miles away. I did actual tests. I'm just kidding. I made that part up, but it is so gorgeous. I'm just waiting on sterling silver clasp because my stupid butt didn't think to do that. And then I found out my source for the metal actually sells clasps too. He just doesn't advertise it. Thank you. And if y'all are curious, those are $275 because the rings are insane compared to what I pay for handed out. But I'd love to just stock up. So if you got a spare $1,000, I'd get a pound of it, and we can make bracelets all day.
I don't know why you would want to stock up if you're not going to sell them.
Oh, I'm gonna sell them.
I'd prefer to sell them.
Bridget, I gotta show Bridget's dress now.
No.
Or show again now. No, I have access to stainless steel, titanium, rose gold fill, gold fill, sterling silver, argentium, which is more pure than sterling. And more tarnish resistant. Check it out. Queen's Crafts by Bridget made this dress. And I will move her into the same zip code here soon. Yeah, it looks really good on there. I was a little worried it was going to be too short, and it is not. You nailed it. All I do is give her the measurements and got a thank you card and everything. That's a sweet little touch. I appreciate that. Why are you happy I'm wearing pants? That concerns me. I mean, most people are happy when I'm wearing clothes. But yeah, it turned out pretty good. I will move her closer. Reference. Oh, lap cam. Yeah. See, I'm not the brightest bulb in the family chandelier. But yeah, Bridget, were you here when I just showed it? The bracelet, the sterling silver one. Yeah, Terry right there. Terry is the one I'm making this bracelet for right now. Yeah, we can't. And it looked like we had just had relations with her walking around in my. Well, she's not walking around. I quit walking her around the shop the next day. Gosh, it's time for my meds. I just got in running behind all day. Okay, let me show you this again real quick. I don't think you were in here when I showed it, but any chance to show it? It is so bright. That's the part that I love. And the guy that did it, you idiot. Switch cameras first.
Let's switch camera.
God.
Showing it off to no one.
I know. But I was so psyched when I asked him, can I come to you for all precious metals? What? It makes the silver I have look like a toy compared to this. And this isn't doing it justice. God, I got some hairy fingers. But yeah, that's sterling. And it's still seeing it in person is much better. But yeah, Madison Ray said it. You take your new girlfriend walk. for walks, how romantic. You don't listen much, but you don't talk much, so it's a good trade. That makes me wrong less of the time. That or less wrong out loud. I'm not wrong till I'm married, so there's some incentive. I would worry more if you had hairy palms. I see what you did there. JB, how you is, girl? Thanks for coming. Please thumb up my video and subscribe if I find a friend. Make them subscribe, and then you can unfriend them. I don't care. It's all about me. Her name is still. I haven't really referred to her yet because I actually planned after all the naming we were going to do for that mannequin. I was going to say bye, Felicia, at the end of it, and I didn't even think of it.
Yeah, we all blew it that day.
Yeah, my mods didn't help me out there. But yeah, if you want to drop your link in the chat, just type the word ring by itself. If you would like your weather, ask the weatherman. But in the meantime, you can type weather in your zip code or city and state. No, Charlie, that's for the male mannequin. He's probably going to be Orion, but then again, the business will be his part. It'll be a while. I got to get my truck fixed. I got to get better AC.
I think a good name is Cliffany.
Cliffany? That was a Cliffy name company. Madison is the hot skipping it. Yeah. We have the same. But oh, never mind. I was going to say we have the same zip code. 90 degrees there, and humidity is 58. It's 93 here, and I don't know what the humidity is. And yes, I already see one friend request, but nobody hesitate to add me as a friend on Facebook because I actually prefer to do it through there. But you can message me through Etsy about orders too. Karen is my brother's wife's name, so that would be a little odd for him if I named my mannequin Karen. Sweetie, that's a good one too. Thank you for coming, JB. And I apologize if I'm missing anybody. I'm trying to be efficient and friendly. I can only do one good trade at a time.
I could read chat, but I'm lazy.
I love you though.
Oh, this camera just wants to run, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, he's got a face tracking one. What's that? $700 camera?
No, it's only about $85.
Yes. Steve Nealon just brought up. I do have a contact form on my website, and actually Terry, Crafty T333, used that to contact me. That was cool. Aurora for my new girlfriend. That's not a bad name either.
Aurora is the name of my bunny.
Oh crap! You want to show it off full screen, homie?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Everybody's seen my bunnies.
Yeah, it's a little challenging, JB, but I'm getting the hang of it. I actually am just glad I'm feeling better physically because I cannot get cooled off because it doesn't get any. It's on 68 and it's 82 over here. That's sad. Hitting me and order stuff. But yeah, Bridget, Queen's Craft by Bridget, she does all kinds of stuff, and every bit of it's beautiful. And I can't believe how fast she did that dress. And she actually got to watch it. I made her bracelet after we made the deal. For the record, for future reference, for $40 more, you can watch me make a bracelet. Little joke, little joke. For $40 more, I'll do it topless.
I thought that was the little joke.
For $100, I'll keep my shirt on. No, Charlie, I did that. It's maybe been a week since I cleaned the filter. I was hoping that would help too. Okie dokie, JB, we'll miss you. Orion wife, one of Orion wives, yeah. But no, it does get ridiculously caked, the AC filter, but it's not the problem. I think it's just because it's 19 years old. Okay, I consider that a flawed room. Needless to say, Cliff is quick. In all the wrong ways too, Terry.
Are you attempting to use a window unit out in the garage?
Well, it's coming through the wall.
Well, yeah,
But
I don't know if you ever saw my shop, but I took out all the windows and insulated the whole thing, and then I cut a hole in the wall and put a window unit in
Uh-huh.
that was like twice the size for the space, and it could never do anything. So I ended up giving that one to your brother and putting in the mini split.
Well, I
that is a lot of money.
Yeah, I just need something that's killing me, and it's just the beginning of summer. That scares the hell out of me. Okay, a random comment. In case anybody's ever curious, let me find one here. I don't know how well you'll be able to see this, but do you see that white line right there? The reason why that happens is because the wire starts out on a coil, and then they slice it, and then they anodize it. So the inside is always going to be the original aluminum color. Hello, VJ. Oh, VJ, I got to show you the Sterling one in person, and the dress that Miss Bridget made. Let me put a couple rings here. Well, not in person, but. Yeah, yeah, we will get my website going. Everything that's on my website is everything that's on Etsy. I am starting to photograph stuff. I'm just not caught up because of stuff. Love you, VJ. You are my vocal friends. Okay, I will get here in a moment. And VJ's been doing some of the best marketing for my sale that I've ever seen, and I love it. But what did Madison say that I missed? Madison. Charlie, am I having a no? Wait a minute. I think that's just blood. I can't see the line through all that hair on your fingers. Oh, God. I know, Steve. I know. But let me show VJ at the very least, unless anybody else is coming. I got 30 people watching. Please shove your thumb up my video, subscribe, make a friend, subscribe, gang. You apparently picked the wrong one. Bridget made this dress for a bracelet. Isn't that color? I have copper colors. I don't have copper itself, and I will show that. I was going to show the sterling to VJ. Yeah, the copper is a fairly new color, and they're calling it a limited run, so it won't be available forever. Look, I just switched cameras to show the mannequin. I've got to go right back to show this. Oh, I love that. And see, the camera, again, doesn't do it justice. It's just impeccably shiny and not a flaw on them right. And if anybody's got any questions, I don't think I even have a full list of colors and metals available yet. Yeah, I'm a little behind. Thank you, Terry. And for any that are curious and just want to throw money around, $275 for a sterling silver one. And much of that is the cost to me to buy it. I don't know if Club is but yeah, I will answer anything you want to know, whether it's about me, the business, the jewelry. Some things I may have to refer to you backstage about. I'm open. Yeah, it would. And there is such thing as black titanium. I know of one sort. I haven't tried yet. Sandra, thanks for coming. Please use your thumb on the way in, on the way out. There's sometime while you're here. Yeah. Yeah, I found out today, and for those that weren't here, that he made 8 ounces when he sold me my two. He literally made the rings for my order, and I do need to show you. I can show you the copper with things. I can show you with pink, and these are both the same weaves, so that'll help. Let's see here. It's copper colored. It is not actual copper. It's I try not to go with things that tarnish too well. And this is a full Persian weave, which is also the weaves I make my keychains out of, but with thicker rings. Did you catch them, Terry? But yeah, I'll be doing some here with purple and turquoise to it. Believe it or not, it doesn't sound good, but look what it's. Excuse me. What I wish I could get a hold of, which is actually very, very. What the heck was I starting to say? What words did I get out of my mouth that'll help me? I started to read the chat while I was talking. That's what screwed me up. I didn't. Anybody catch what came out my mouth? Hello, Rita. Rita is my furthest customer yet. Sent hers to Norway, and it made it. And she learns it. Before that, it was Wales, and it gets there faster than it gets to Canada. Playing that. I wish I could remember what the heck I was going to say. It'd make for a much better conversation. What you would like to get a hold of is okay. Let's start. Well, hell.
Yeah, that didn't help. He obviously can't
No, Chris, I can work with them. I just have to get time to research what can be made, because there's something called an aspect ratio, like a full Persian. This one has to be at least 1/4 of an inch, and if you size it down, then you have to do all kinds of math, and that's where I haven't figured it out yet. And I'll show y'all here in a second. Which you were talking about, colored or metal? Oh, teal. Teal is one that is highly, highly, highly sought after, but they can't keep it in stock. So every time you go to buy it, they're out of stock. And the teal is one of the harder ones to get the same hue and brightness and all kinds of stuff from batch to batch. And so it really, I love teal, and I haven't been able to ever get any. But I got copper. Turquoise is the closest I get to teal and what I actually. Well, I appreciate you, Rita, and thanks for coming. Yeah, it's
What was the problem with the air conditioner, Charles?
capacitor. Again.
Oh, see?
Sorry, I got me and Charlie mixed up. I answered for him. They ended up getting a bigger one, the better one. Something like
I didn't call you Charles today. I called you,
Yeah.
I mean,
at least you called me. And yeah, Chris, I'm kind of embarrassed because Chris has requested a 4-inch chain of the tiny ring, and she ordered something we haven't talked about yet that's on the adult. I don't know if they even do back order on teal because they never know how soon they're going to get it, but I will eventually research it, try to get a bunch of it. Same type of capacitor, but large. But I love teal, and I think I would probably sell out of it once I ever made something with it, which I'd be good with. It'd make it more sought after. I could hold an auction, $50 ticket.
now I'm not gonna tell the air conditioner guys how to do their job, but I did work with them, and just because you go up from a 25 to a 35 MFT capacitor doesn't mean it's going to work any better or longer. You go by what's rated for the unit. But
I don't even know what size of AC it would take for. I think this is roughly either 30 by 20 or 30 by 40. Never mind. I ain't got the money to do it.
well,
love something in teal and purple. The one Rita got was closest. It had a teal and purple. The turquoise and purple is one of my most popular color themes too. He said something about more oil. Medicated and should not comment. Lurking. That's what Chris Glasgow. Meeting it hold out longer. Yeah. Those who weren't here, want to drop your link to your channel, just type in ring. I am going to have a cigarette here soon because my back and neck or back and shoulders are killing me. But let's just say I got a hold of a tutorial for a chainmail version of a dude's wink wink, and I already have an order for it. I just got to be able to get to it. A lot of lurking hookers. Oh, speaking of the devil, I forgot. This was made by our own Jamie Marie Crafts, and yes, it will give you nightmares. Thank me later.
Woo.
Hey, Panda, you want to see the one in person? My neck. Go, BJ. God, I love that woman. I don't care what everybody says. Little Chuck. Here's what it looks like. And I'm trying not to shove it right in the camera's face. There it is. Ignore my furry finger. But yeah, it's still the sun does it the most. I ain't got a webcam that'll reach out that far. And if I do, I probably paid too much money for it. This will give you all an idea, some degree, of what the bracelet's going to look like. The one I'm working on. Cliff heating up close and personal. Oh, I've always, thank you, Regina. This is the one I'm working on for Terry. Russ Meadows, how you was, Russ?
Panda, hello. Russ just came in. Show off the sterling silver again.
Something tells me I shouldn't, just by the way you giggled afterwards.
Everybody that comes in, I gotta show them.
They didn't realize that you weren't new around here. You can talk. They just didn't realize you were just giving me poop, and I apologize for them. They just didn't know.
We know it was just a hard time you were giving them, Sam.
Yeah. And I won't be surprised if you're pretty upset, and I apologize. But I mean, nobody did it with malintent. No, she's pretty known in the community. So yeah. Thank you, sir.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It's a disaster.
It's a disaster.
But yeah, Sam, he had no malintent. He's just uber defensive of his brother. Same as my jam. Just found my pickle. It was under my rabbit food. I'm trying not to do the height of pickle joke, so I won't. All I have to do is reference it, and that'll. Yeah, I should probably go smoke. Nifty said, "What the heck? What the F, Jerry? Are you are in a pickle?"
I gotta clean up my stuff.
Did y'all know y'all just helped me reach the highest level of live viewers by 235 right now? Y'all subscribe, find a friend, subscribe, find an enemy, subscribe. And do them thumbs. I said do. Oopsie. It does help YouTube realize people might like it. Thumbs are really cool. I know you may be tempted to use another finger to shove up in the air, but they don't have that option yet. Why does that sound like a chicken? 3D daddies.
A 3D printed version of the yarn spinner.
It sounded like a chicken clucking over there.
Yeah.
But no, Sam, I promise you nobody had malintent with that. They were just trying to help. Dumb doo-doo, just do it. I like Sandra. Thank y'all. I mean, I wish I had so many followers that me helping promote somebody would help, but I just gained at least 6 or 7 subscribers today just from being on Granny D show. So I'll be there like stank on poop. I try to be anyway. But yeah, this will be done before this live is over. Oh, I love that color scheme. That's nice, Joey. Yeah, let's get more followers. Okay, I'm gonna make us equal, Jerry, so that I can know. And that's just because I can't move up.
You can go what? What?
Oh, and every number has exactly Queen's Scrap of Bridge, and I ain't seen nothing she's not good at yet. I think I did right towards the end, Terry. Dropped that D's. Just talking about links, people, you perverts. But yeah, all the thumbs, all the subs, and some people say don't worry so much about the numbers. But when you have so little life like I do, and you poured every bit of you into this little business, I need all the help I can get. All my friends are online. I love you, man. I will make a cleaner sign soon. Jerry, I might need you to write them. Okay,
I can ignore people, look the best of them here. It's cool. It's cool.
That is a serious tangle, isn't it? The numbers and comments are engaging. Yeah. It's kind of fun to watch D fuss with Alexa. That was hilarious. Paper crafts and clay work, I suck. You ain't sucking at nothing. And your yarn work is amazing. Yeah, VJ says, if y'all don't know Zoila, she's considered a supermodel. I noticed Beth hadn't talked in a while about that. Did I heard somebody say hers? I do have, Bill. Yeah. Okay, Gary, if you don't mind and can, people comment or keep up with them.
Okay, let's mess with his day. No. Seriously, though, for small channels like we are, the numbers do count, but there are also things you got to worry about. Don't let it stress you, because this is supposed to be fun. And if you stress, then it's gonna cause more negatives, man.
I won't stress that I have to do a show. I look forward to the show, and I look forward to getting to know people. So it will never be a job. I've always been, for lack of a better word, a ham.
And your microphone doesn't pick up back there, buddy.
Are you serious in the way? I'm just standing up, man.
Yeah, I don't like yarn bark. It's not fun.
Okay, it changed the mic on. Is it better now?
That's better.
Hey.
But
I thought we lost.
I had the entire wall here of yarn. This is 3 or 4 collections of yarn that I got off the marketplace. Really good deals. I saved it from a closing Etsy business and a guy that was moving his deceased wife's collection for the last 5 years. And the last one was a storage unit guy that just had too much stuff. But they were all great deals. And I know some people are thinking it's amazing. And yeah, it's great. But when I decided to move here from Texas, that was most of a storage container that came out here.
Well, I do not blame you. I've moved so many times. You do have to prioritize what you take.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff, but I also know it's a lot of money. And there was 2 or 3 complete boxes of 18 by 18 squares that were just, he even wrote yarn barf on the boxes, and they were all tangled up. Don and I spent hours one night separating them, and
I used to like untangling bracelets for people, but my mom got a hold of some that's just bigger than thread, and that was when I quit. And BJ's got a good point. She said sometimes having a small channel helps because you know all your peeps. And I adore my peeps. I adore them.
Well, that's why this channel that I'm on is my channel from 2012, Polly Wants a Crafter. And the 3,000 plus subs that I have on there, most of them don't exist anymore because it was from the old woodworking community.
Yeah, and that's why I was saying 78 of my subscribers don't really count because they're from 2013 and stuff. But
Yeah.
It makes me feel better. I do. I won't lie. I'll refresh my YouTube page all the time looking to see if there was more subs, more views on the last video. They're doing punishment out in the chat. I'll let you decide what to read. That's all I can tell from here.
Yeah,
My mommy walked over here and I'm smoking in the shop. She'd kill me. If anybody's curious, sorry, Jerry, go ahead. If anybody's curious why I talk about my mommy all the time, it's because I live on her compound. Or I would have been home.
Cliff, you shouldn't say it like that. You should say ranch because compound sounds like you live on a cult.
Oh, it is a cult. No, it's a ranch. It's this building I'm in used to be my dad's shop / man cave until he passed, and then there's a lawnmower and lawn equipment room, and then a garage.
Hello, Granny T.
Granny T. She's one of the ones getting a bracelet out of those 4. I am here. I'm just a smoking. No, I won't quit YouTube unless they screw me. It's literally my only connection with the world.
Well, that's why I'm sticking around. I actually closed my account for a while because I'm done with the trolls, but you also can't let the trolls win. So that person in Canada that has some problems with me, sorry.
Is he the one that has the problems with everybody?
I'm not going to go into details because I don't need them thinking I'm talking about them.
Okay. And yes, Madison, he did tell me, and he showed me. I thought that was so cool. He made me and my brother little buttons with our logos on them, which is another reason to get my brother over here.
Yeah.
Because I'm driving my mommy's car until my truck is fixed, and she's not a fan of me driving at 45 minutes away.
Nope.
So Cliff needs a starter, new AC, 1,300 orders. See, I don't want to ask people for money. I want to ask people for their orders, which is money. And if you can't afford something like these precious metals, start hitting up your family and friends or make new ones.
Hitting up your family.
Because I actually have somebody that is pretty darn interested and changed their birthday or Christmas present to a sterling silver bracelet if that person could talk their beloved into it. and I'm really hoping so. Because I've never seen such flawless rings. I keep saying it. And it also saves a week on shipping time because it's coming from Virginia instead of Canada now.
Do you have a buffing wheel?
I do not, because he does everything that makes them shiny as all get out. He's also the go-to source for stainless steel, which I'd love to work in too. But so many metals, and if y'all are curious about a certain metal, shoot it out there. If they make rings out of it, I can probably get a hold of it, unless it's really, really niche. And anything that is gold won't be pure gold, but it will be called gold fill, which is a lot better than plating. It'll last longer. And I know I bring this up every week, but if you can afford sterling, you can probably afford argentium, which is, I just found out today is $5 more an ounce. It takes roughly 2 ounces to make a bracelet. But it is more tarnish resistant, more pure than sterling, and is brighter than platinum. They're roughly the same shininess, but it'll last longer. So I'm their biggest fan, and if money wasn't an object, I'd have a pound of everything.
The biggest thing about something like Argentium, a new version, is it hasn't caught on yet. It's kind of like white gold or rose gold.
Yeah.
In the very beginning, people just thought they looked cheap, you know. My sister, somebody gave her black pearls at one point, and she thought they were fake. Yeah. It's like, no, it's not fake. It's just not as known.
Yeah, but this one, the only thing I haven't been able to find an answer to yet is if somebody has an allergy to everything but sterling, will argentium be just as good for them? That's what I can't find out, or haven't found out. And it would probably take somebody that knows both dermatology and allergiology.
Allergiology. I'm making up words.
I'm hyperallergenic.
Vocabularies.
Hello, Lulu. Thank you for coming. Got 35 people watching on Makin. Ravina! How you, girl? Somebody showered for me. I don't feel like messing with it. That was my brother. Hey, everybody's smoking.
Nobody's gonna shower you, Cliff.
No, that was my brother. I love it, but I told my mom when I moved in, if you ever get immobile and start pooping yourself, I said, I'll use a pressure washer, but I ain't bathing you. And I love my mom. But, you know, we're even pretty close, but not that close.
Okay.
If she gets the sniffles, I'm going to put her in a home. It's a joke, people. I love my mother.
Wow. Hardcore over there.
And that's one thing I love about Beth, is she doesn't hold back and pretend to be all prim and proper. That's why I love her to death. She's one of my earliest friends too.
Now I went to Michael's today with Dawn, and she will be doing a video, I'm sure. But I was allowed to purchase something.
Allowed? It's like you're married.
Well, she was okay with me getting these.
You want me to make it full screen? I can't 100% tell what they is.
No, it's just plastic, but it's a pom-pom maker, like the bunny tail. It makes these a little easier.
Oh, okay.
And that's not even on there straight.
I appreciate you coming, Lulu. Even if it's just running, it helps. But you please use that finger and make a thumb. Oh, and speaking of these rainbows and everything she just did, I am very LGBTQ ally. I'm not a member, but I'm a major ally. If anybody got a problem with that, then I don't need your business. Oh my God, I just took a stand and everything.
An ally?
I am.
What are we?
Jamie, you made it. Jamie's at the lake. You go, girl.
Oh, look at that.
Take video of the fire quackers. BJ says, Cliff, I called my brother, told him I was putting my half half of Mama in a home because she wasn't taking care of herself, and asked him what he wanted me to do with his half. Oh my God! And thank you so much for coming, Jamie. Don't stop, Jerry. Make a pom pom. That's what Nifty said.
Yeah.
Jamie's one of my closest friends out there. I ain't gonna lie. She's just like a female version of me, but prettier and a little more mature. we don't want to grow up.
I'm a Toys R Us kid.
For real though. And Jamie, if you can hear me, did you get your order today? The gift I bought you for filming videos. I didn't get mine because my uncle. I just found out earlier my uncle took it to my cousin up the hill instead of me. Hey, Bonbon. Bonbon is with us. Yeah, drop your channel with the word ring. And I am about to get back to work, I promise. And Jerry, I don't know if you've heard, but I finally got a real coffee maker instead of a Keurig. I'm kind of just living the life, you know. I can have real live coffee. Oh, it's not live. Come on, bud. Sorry, I gotta call my dogs. Come on, bud. And the other one's barking around the corner. Can't do nothing about that. Okay. Come on, bud. Come on, bud. So now I can't close the door all the way because she's barking at nothing. And too far away.
Chris Nealon, how's it going?
Chris Nealon, thanks for coming, homie. Please drop a thumb. I love you. You can even drop a channel by typing the word ring. Okay, let's get back to work here. Again, if anybody's got any questions, just ask them. I might know the answer. And if not, I'll sure try to find out for you. Yeah, Regina, Granny D, Joe Speakman, and the last one is escaping me, but they're all getting a purple, copper, and turquoise bracelet at some point. My dog goes around the corner, just barks towards an empty field. I don't know unless she's a spirit animal. Okay, that was weird. I apologize.
You know, I open the front door so we get a cross breeze downstairs. And if a dog walks by, the girls lose their minds. So.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm thankful of. If we had people around here, they would never shut up. Welcome back, JB. We missed you. Charles says, people always look at me funny when they see me standing on the windowsill as folks walk by. What sparked your interest in making jewelry? Very, very good question. I will do the simpler version. Me and my wife, how do I word this? No, hey, I got asked. This doesn't count. We did a harmless version of not a kink, but anyway, she wanted something called a day color, which is a way to show devotion and loyalty, but you can wear it 24/7. It looks like jewelry, and
I thought that was called a wedding ring.
Well, that too, but I can't make those. Yeah, it's not ex-wife yet. We're still married on paper, but yeah, she's moved on, and we're best good friends. But we're anyway. We got her one, and when it started to get a little worn out, I looked at it and I thought, I bet you I could learn to make that. And turns out I was right, and that was all she wrote. 4-inch chain of stainless B. I'd have to find out how much stainless would cost me to let you know. Sometimes I have to buy a minimum, Chris, usually an ounce or two. So I'd have to find out. And I still need to make something for Proverbs, a 4-inch chain of half Persian. I have boys, Jerry, and if one of them spots something walking down the sidewalk on the opposite side of the street, they lose their minds. That was Regina to you.
Yeah, dogs go crazy.
But yeah, I apologize if I do miss any questions because I actually love getting questions and I don't mind answering them. Just don't judge me. That's all I ask. I don't have a 50 Shades room or nothing like that, but that's probably just because I can't afford it. Yeah, yeah. I feel Jerry's eyes rolling. Help. Chris asked your question. Yeah, so I answered it, shall we? I'll have to find out the cost of stainless and the minimum order.
I don't know what
Chris.
Shades is.
Oh, okay. That's probably better. But Chris Kaleidoscope has been one of my earliest customers, and she's one of my titanium customers because of allergies. That's how I got into titanium. Let's see here. But the contact form on my website does work. Rita says you don't need 50 shades of room, just 50 shades of yarn. Well, I ain't going to use yarn to bribe women to coming over. Careful, you may need to make this 18 or over. Y2 makes it. I think I've set mine as not for children. I haven't called it 18 plus, but
No,
I got no problem doing it. Okay, go ahead.
As long as no real talk like that goes down or skin is shown,
Oh yeah.
adult is fine. Or not made for kids is fine.
Okay.
If you go too far, you got to go to 18 and older.
Oh, I got no problem doing that now.
But
I mean,
YouTube usually shuts those people down because they're not
promoted as much.
advertiser friendly.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't necessarily need to be monetized. If my YouTube helps me get customers, I'll actually be happy. Yes, and Steve Newland said you might want a more friendly version for your About Us page. Great point. You know, yeah. I write a hell of a lot better than I speak. So I could probably write that a little more professionally.
That's why I have Grammarly hooked up down here in the chat because I can.
There is a very big market for people into that. I just haven't pushed that side yet. Yeah, I definitely write better than I speak because I don't hem and haw and stuff. I can sound like a lawyer if I really need to. BJ said, Beth, he hadn't started answering questions yet. Beth was saying they're more than 30 minutes in, so he's good. But I mean, I'll answer nearly anything in public. If not, I'll answer anything out privately. Yeah, my brother, when he gets upset, don't talk real good. It's kind of funny, but I love him. My brother is my best good friend in the world, and absence really does make the heart grow fonder. We don't get to see each other as often as we used to. But BJ, I can't tell you how much I appreciate you too. I mean, all of these people with so many followers and a lot of work that they do and need to do, taking the time to not only talk with me but become friends of mine. It really does mean a lot. And BJ has pushed my sale better than anybody, including me. I love Cliff After Dark. I look better in the dark, from what I've been told. Yeah. But I will answer anything, and there's nothing. As much as I'm a perv and a goofball, if somebody ordered something like, say, nipple clamps, I'm not going to go say, "Y'all, did y'all hear who ordered the nipple clamp?" I'm not going to do that. I am one of the most trustworthy people you'll ever meet. You can test me on it. But yeah, one time my brother was trying to say to his wife, Your laugh is music to my ears," and he said, yeah, your music is laugh to my mouth." And that's one of the funniest damn things I ever witnessed. But his heart was in it. And one time my mom yelled at him, "What do you want?" He said, "Attention." Yeah. again, please, you want to drop your channel, just type in the word ring. And please do subscribe if you ain't, and put a thumb up. Even if you don't like it, just make me feel better. Maybe I'll shut up about it.
Probably not.
He's not wrong, but it's worth a shot. I could do the little thing about the best way to measure your wrist, because I feel like I should do that. Because if y'all ever measure your wrist, you will not be the first, you will not be the last. I just gotta do 3 more rooms here. Granny D says, Cliff, I'm so glad you're not gonna out me for that pair of nipple clamps.
Your secret is safe with us, Granny.
And you're asking Cliff that question, Chinkles? I don't remember. Oh yes, he was asking me that. I do actually have one person that's possibly interested, and I'm not going to out him, and you couldn't pay me to out him. Not real known in our little circle, but
Come on.
I'm the last person.
We know it's your brother.
Okay, you got me. But yeah, God, that was hilarious, Granny D. Granny D, I'm fast becoming pretty dang good friends with too. He's such a sweetheart. And I can't think of a single person that doesn't like her. And if you do, you got issues. Yeah, Beth said, she asked me last night because she picked up the nipple clamps personally. I may need to order some more nipple clamps. And yes, I probably just set a record for nipple clamps set in 30 seconds, 72 times. I didn't go crazy on buying them. I bought them so that I could replace the chain in betwixt them. But hey, if they start to get popular, I'll buy better ones and pass the cost on to you. Can we order nipples? No, those are out of stock all the time. Regina says, careful not to get your big toe caught in them, Granny T.
Oh, wow.
I love this crowd so dang much. Now we're at 36. 33 was my best before. Y'all go, people. And if y'all are one of my new subscribers from today, I appreciate the heck out of you. Y'all made my day earlier. Oh, yeah, exactly. Granny D says, there are some folks that don't like me, but that's their problem, not mine. The way I see it, I mesh better with people that have this kind of sense of humor, or can at least handle that I have it. So, and there's certain people I will defend to the death. In other words, I'll cause the. I probably shouldn't say that out loud. Over to you. I was going to say something. Oh, no, I love this crowd. I've met some of the coolest people and become dear friends with you. Oh, if somebody doesn't like VJ, then they need to be put in a home with one of those hug themselves forever jackets. And I know this is gonna sound whatever, but when I realized she thought I was pretty cool, that actually kind of touched me. Steve Nealon says, "You have a sense of humor?" No, I am a sense of humor. Bridget says, "Do you do anything for people that have no use for the clamp part if they have bars?" Good question. I was asked something similar to that today. I will never be able to make the stuff that you use to pierce, but I can hang stuff off of it all day. Jamie says I can't hear much, but watching chat is freaking hilarious.
Yes. The body piercing stuff is usually surgical stainless steel.
Yeah, or titanium. But I will never pretend to be able to do something I can't, or that might be dangerous. But
you do every day.
Well, I think that's pretty good. But I will work with anybody on anything, and if I don't think I can do it, I might even try to find you somebody that can. But I'm willing to learn anything too, just to be able to help you. I have almost nothing but time. Chris Kaleidoscope said, Cliff, I know your girlfriend or mannequin doesn't have ears, but she has nipples. Unfortunately, she does not. I need a nipple model. If someone has a problem with the VJ, they have a problem with me. Granny D also. Love them both. I do too. No, she does have a nice pair, but there's no anatomical extras. Ah. No, I adore some of these people, man. And the rest of you I tolerate like my brother. I love them to death. Have you thought about Prince Albert Brewer? Yes, I said that out loud. Like I said, I can do the chains. I can't do the stuff that's going to go through stuff because, you know. But if anybody ever does order the plant thing and want it to be a model, I might could give them a discount on it because I ain't going to have a anatomical correct one anytime soon.
It's pretty cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And even on some of these jokes where people are kidding, somebody may want to know. Jamie said, Cliff, you need to make change for existing nipple piercing. I can do that. Hell, half the chains I make could be used for that. But you ain't gonna find a much more open-minded person that's not a schmexual smeditor. And I'm more harmless than something real harmless. But yeah, I can work with you on anything. I can't wait till he figures out how to get product images for this category. Steve says, "Oh, me too." But there's a fine line between asking somebody to be like, for instance, your nipple clamp model, without thinking he just wants to see my hoodie hood. But I'll make a chain from here to your front door if you want me to. You got the money. Yeah, it will be interesting to see how I get the images. I won't use somebody else's work to do it. Right now, my girlfriend's last name is JPEG. I'm just trying to work up from that.
He won't out you for getting it, but he wants you to do modeling for it, so he can post it on the.
No, it would be with the person's blessing, and it wouldn't necessarily have to. I guess I could lay him on a table, which is nice and exciting. But no, if you ordered some, I'm not expecting you to be my model for him, but I might be over there curious. Never mind. I'm not going to say that out loud, Charles. And that's just to play it safe, not judging. But yes, you won't find somebody much more discreet and open-minded as me, as much as I goof around. Yeah, Steve said, just drop out the faces of anyone you have modeling. I really don't need to know everyone that well. I would assume they wouldn't want their face in it, but I can blur stuff with the best of them. Like the fine line between he and what did he say? Make sure just the merchandise area. Yes. I'm gonna check this to make sure the pattern is going correctly. Because sometimes while I'm talking, I might do the colors in the wrong order, and by God, I'll make it right. Another reminder to please put your thumbs up and subscribeify and all that good stuff. And then for those that are new here or just got here, which Jamie, I don't think I've shown you the sterling silver on camera rather than a photo. Mr. Cool Chair, I can't remember your name to save my life, but I see you everywhere and I appreciate you. Okay, here is the sterling. I'm gonna be forever a fan until we get into a bigger, better metal. Just find it. Yeah. Okay, this is sterling silver, my first sterling silver, and I'm so excited I can poop. And this does not do it justice. That's a good one, Jerry. But these, when I got in the sun with this earlier, it was like crazy bright. You talk about a conversation piece.
You have you made one in just silver aluminum?
Well, I'm close. Here's probably the closest I've done to that. If you looking, Jerry?
Yeah, see, you should hold that right next to the silver one, see how much shinier
Oh.
they are.
Oh, there you go. That's why I keep you around. That was a good one, Jerry, in the chat. Hello, hola, Maritza. Yeah, this is, wow. I didn't even realize how bright it was until I saw it next to it. That's how much brighter it is, people.
Yeah, silver is really, really bright.
I love it. I wish I could have done this far sooner. And he starts doing discounts at a pound. So like $1,000 for a pound of sterling silver. Half of that would be profit, and that would be amazing. That's my son. My soon-to-be daughter-in-law will need to talk to Cliff for a wedding gift. Hey, talk to me. Talk to me. Like loving you. Yes, I'm a singer too.
I'm not sure what the silver content of the Mexican silver is. It's the dirty silver.
I'll let you finish your sentence. I don't know that I should comment. Just the way you worded it.
I bought a bracelet in Tijuana in like 1998.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I never wore it, but I think I still have it. But it's the tarnish is part of the look because of the way the silver is the cheaper content, so it's not going to shine up.
Yeah, and there's people that love patina and tarnish look. But that's one reason why I'm not seeking out copper, is because I don't want something that's known for tarnishing. But what the customer wants, the customer will get if it's out there for me to buy. Okay, just an update on what this bracelet is going to look like. It's going to look like this, but longer. Purple, pink, and sliver. And this is going to our very own Terry Graffiti 333.
I guarantee that's a little too small.
Yeah, I probably should keep that on. Personally, I like the purple one. Which one was that? Well, hell, I've shown a lot of them thrifty. This is one right here I can't wait for somebody to buy, simply because I can't wait to see what it looks like on them. But this is one of my personal favorites for females. That's gray and purple. It's not that dark. It just wants to look that way on camera. Now, these are basically 3 of these side by side. And it's technically saving you money, because I so far charge about $85 for these. And if you bought them all separately, it would be well over $100. Purple is my favorite color. Oh, thank you, Thrifty. That means a ton. A lot of people love purple, and I did not know that until I started doing that.
So are you making me one of those? Because everybody tells me I should be able to wear one of your bracelets.
You had told me not to, though.
I know, but everybody keeps telling me I should try.
Well, that's got to be your decision and theirs. I don't want to be the one. Dude, I told you. Do you not listen? Charles adored Jerry, man. He literally shed tears when Jerry moved. But he was happy for him, just like I am. Jerry's, and he puts on a front, but he's one of the kindest, givingest, selfless people you'll ever meet. And I do have more silver, but I don't have enough for a bracelet. So I'm assuming a halfway decent pair of earrings.
No, I don't. I don't want silver. I'm sorry.
Oh, I get it. I was just saying it because, for instance, I get a whole bag for $30. This right here, that little gap was filled, and that was 150. So that's the price difference.
Oh, they're pretty cool. The problem with me is I've broken both my wrists, so they're very sensitive. But if it's light enough, it might not be too bad. I was able to wear that magnetic one for a little while. I just
And if you ever decide you want that back, I do still have it. I haven't disassembled it yet.
no, I don't.
I'm tickled to death to have 35 people watching. I appreciate y'all so much. Rosie. Now, I don't know if I should go there. Leather I haven't worked with, and I don't know that I will, simply because I don't want to get my irons in too many fires. That's literally, I mean, it's just like my brother gave me his wife's stash of beads, but I don't want to overextend myself, if that helps. I am going to smoke another cigarette here, but I'll let y'all look at my jewelry, or my rings. I'm partly jewelry.
No.
Beth said she has the bracelet on the wrist that she broke bad enough to give her a stroke. Well, if that's not a testimonial, I don't know. That is a hell of a testimonial. I broke my face, but I'm still wearing this. No, and I do appreciate it. A lot of y'all give me amazing testimonials. I needed a lot of y'all to write them down on my Facebook business page. Or actually, you can even send them to Steve Neal. We have a part on the bottom of the homepage.
Let's get to Queen's Crafts. Well, Bridget, she could teach you the peyote stitch, Cliff.
Is that crochet though?
I don't know.
You don't understand. When I get into a new craft, I get obsessed, and I can't afford to be obsessed.
Well, did you? I showed you the dragon bracelet I was looking at, right?
I don't know, to be honest with you.
I was at one time going to what you're doing, but I bought the stuff and I stopped because I was doing the woodworking. So.
Oh yeah. Rita says I can react to everything really fast, but this bracelet is fine. No, yeah. Anodized aluminum is very hypoallergenic, so it's very few people. The only allergy thing I may run into at some point is the some of the heart lock pendants I have, which I can grab some here to show you. I don't want to take the one off my mannequin, but they can contain nickel. I'm not gonna be able to get to it handy. But do you use copper? Some say it helps with arthritis, but don't know if it's true. I haven't worked with copper, and the only reason I haven't is because, from what I understand, it's fairly soft and it tarnishes pretty. I have copper color, but I haven't. If something tarnishes quickly, I feel like it's going to make me look bad, even if it's expected. And Lord knows, I look in the mirror every day. I can't afford to look any worse. Oh, little joke. I'm not doing self-defecating humor. And yes, I know I said defecated. Y'all stare at bracelets and stuff while I smoke, and I will still be available to you.
Prolapticizing those big words.
Dorito, that's 900 points in Scrabble. But yeah, I got a ton of beads over here. The problem is, once I run out, I don't know if I can find them again. Although Bridget's source probably is continuous. And there is one that I've always wanted to try. They're actually captures that capture ball bearings, and they're really cool looking. But like I said, I need to get to where money is not as much of an object before I can experiment too much. And once I finish this bracelet, I will go back to showing my face so that the mannequin and the dress that Bridget made for my girl can get some attention because I love it. It fits perfectly. And if y'all pay me enough, I'll put the dress on. It'll look like the Hulk transitioning.
You and
Colors for
Charles.
mannequin. I actually did put a color on the mannequin just because that was the color scheme I wanted to put on her, and it happened to have a lock on it. But it was not intentional as far as that. But hey, I'm open-minded. Oh, I wanted to bring this out. People do Happy Meal, and I was too excited to do it. Jamie Mary Crafts bought me this because she found out I was obsessed with Deadpool, and you were giving away that one Chewbacca one, and Regina
Nice.
stole it from me. He brought me a heat bowling with his own head. It's adorable. I don't even want to take it out of the box because I don't want it to get dirty. Regina says my grandma gave me her copper bracelet, and I wore it until the clasp got loose and stopped wearing it because I was afraid I would lose it. Bridget says the dress will need to be replaced. Yeah, if I try to wear it. Tarnished copper can be pretty, yes. I'm just scared to experiment too much. I mean, I figure if I'm doing nipple clamp, that's pretty out there. And I do need to get pictures of the dang dream catchers, and I got work to do, man. Maybe you should quit smoking and do it. Now I'm lecturing myself. I wish it would be easy. I'm so glad I feel better now because I was not feeling great. And I was thinking, God, I'm going to do a 2-hour show and everybody's going to hate me. And I got new subscribers and everything. But this is actually me being a little bit mature and somewhat censored. I've gone completely off the rails before, and it can't promise it won't happen again.
What? You don't gotta lie to kick it.
But I can tell you that some of the most memorable lives I've watched, been on the panel for, or run, have been ones that went off the rails. So people remember those more. I'm never going to be like a serious show. It's just not in me. And another thing I bring up from time to time, if I ever do a giveaway, it will come from people that have either ordered or received a gift from me. In other words, if you have a piece from Heart of Ryan Jewelry, you will be eligible. So no pressure, just buy a lot of stuff. Jennifer is still with us. Thank you, ma'am. Rubina says, "Flip your ass is not sedated. It's semi-sedated. Like in a few hours, I will be comatose because I actually didn't take it because of nerves. I took it because of anxiety due to how I feel. I am on disability for anxiety/panic disorder, as is my brother. That's why we're trying so hard with our businesses, because this is my last hurrah. I got to make it work. And I'm so glad I could finally solve the precious metal. That's all my precious. I've done that better before. But I actually, at times, will strain my relationship with my mother because of how busy I stay, but she's happy for me. She's even my uncle, who is one of the hardest workers. He's nearly 80 years old and works circles around everybody else, and he's even proud of me. Problem is, I'm too damn likable, so he likes working with me. I know. that was good, Beth, and I do know what Deadpool looks like. Yeah, that's our little running joke. That was hilarious. I loved that night, especially when she got me back. Do you know how to make jewelry? Oh, that was good. I love Dawn. Jerry, you're okay too. I forgot.
Yeah, just on occasion, you know.
Yeah. But from the bottom of my heart, I do thank you. I thank Dawn for the exposure she's given me. I thank John, John C., John Cousins. What if I could scroll saw design portraits and stuff like that? Something similar to that. He gave me a lot of exposure, and I'm still trying to get out from under all that because exposure turns out illegal in some places. Come on, bud. Come on, Buster. Come on. Good. I don't even think my little blonde dog made it in yet. Come on, baby boy. But I think if there was a fire in this shop and I had to save my brother and my dogs, I don't know which one would survive.
No.
It would be a hard decision. I know it would be a person, but oh, damn it.
It would be a hard decision. Sorry, Charles.
All right, Charlie. You don't look at me with those puppy dog eyes, and I probably deserved if you did. Yeah, a lot of people think, and this is a serious note for just a second. People think, like, especially with me and my brother being it's anxiety, that it's you seem fine to me, and I wish I could just sit home and get my government check. I wouldn't wish my existence on Hitler. It's poverty and a major stigma, especially when you're a dude. And Queen's Craft by Bridget. Woohoo! My wrap is done. Now time to start cutting and stitching bags, and her bags are amazing too. Most of y'all have seen them. No, Charlie, I ain't gonna let you burn. I love it. God help me. Ravina says, but you know what, Cliff? At least you recognize it and are doing something about it, friend. I don't remember what that's in reference to, but I'm not perfect, but I want to be, and I believe having a sense of humor helps me cope, and it makes people remember you, whether it's good or bad. And Jennifer, I will eventually try to make rings when I get more of these micro rings. I can do this weave right here. This weave right here will actually make it around the finger. It just needs to be what you call it. Yeah, and a lot of people in this, which mine's not a crochet community, but all my friends is. All my friends is all messed up. No, they're more empathetic, and none of us are 100% normal as much as we want to claim we are.
I'll speak for yourself.
You
No.
haven't shown a dream catcher yet, or the earrings. God, see, I do have issues. But especially for the ones that haven't seen these yet. I'd love these. They can take a while to make. And I could do these from 2 inches up to 12 inches. Here's one. And once I get past 6 inches, I don't know if I can do the little pendant feather because it just looks ridiculous. There's that. I just sent one to Jamie Marie, by the way. And there's silver and gold. Silver and gold. Can't you make rings using the bracelet material? It would be a little too bulky, in my opinion, Terry, but you know, the customer's always right. Red, silver, and blue. And I have these in rose gold, silver, and gold, and some antique bronze. Yeah, panic disorder took over me and my brother both in 1997, and I worked as long as I could till I couldn't hold a job. These are all the 2-inch ones, and these right here are 4-inch ones. I personally love this one. That's copper and turquoise. Yeah. Other than being a little bit nervous about something, if you think you're going to have a panic attack in front of people, you will, and that sucks. A lot of people say, just tell yourself this, just tell yourself that. If you could do that, you wouldn't have panic disorder. Ours is technically a chemical imbalance. In case y'all are curious, these little ones are 55, these are 85, and then 6 inches 120, 12 inches 250. But there's a lot of rings and a lot of time and a lot of care put into them. I do care about quality. I see a cup of coffee in my future. Yeah, my brother's anxiety is actually worse than mine. He literally can't show up to some family functions because of it. Thank you, Thrifty. That means a lot. Nifty says, thanks for a great night, Cliff and Jerry. See you soon off to bed. Good night, friends in the day. Good night, Nifty. You need to order something, you just let me know. Gina says, I have panic attacks and doctor won't medicate me. See, my doctor, I'm prescribed the generic version of Clonopin, and most doctors don't want you on it because it treats the symptoms and not the disorder. He said, if it works, I'm not taking somebody off of it. So I've been on it since 2002. Thank you so much, Madison. And hey, I'm your guy if you ever need one. Like I said, once I get above 6 inches, I probably should let the customer. Thank you, Rebecca. Yeah, I'm probably going to let the customers get the feathers that they want and put them on there because I don't think the pendants are going to do them justice after about 6 inches. And if you ever see Margie, I can't. What's the name of her channel? Crap. Well, yeah, oh, shoot. See, I'm not prepared. Let me see something real quick. I will find it here in a second. It is Margie's Crafty Corner. She has one of the 6-inch ones. She also has a 20-inch necklace. Yeah, the black and red and gold and silver was my brother's idea. Yeah, I hear that, Beth. I see what you're saying there. But no, after about 6 inches, I think it would look silly with the little one. Although if you wanted them, I could do it. I also have, I need to, I guess, this camera has not been focusing good lately, but I will show y'all anyway. These are some of the earrings I have. Hey, look, you're on camera. Okay. And I do know I need to make some minimalist ones, but you see the spikes on the bottom of some of those? I could do a necklace with a bunch of spikes. These are my personal favorites, the diamond shaped ones. And then you have Byzantine and full Persian. So yeah, your only limit is your budget and the colors you want. I'll be right back. Right. I'm probably gonna pick the wrong camera. I knew I was. Hey Herb, how you doing, homie? Thanks for coming. You've made earrings before, right? Do you think you could make stitch markers? I've actually had people suggest that, but I need more input from crocheters on, different crocheters on exactly what this should look like. I would have to make sure it's cost effective because until I can find a better source for the class, it cost me roughly $1 a class. I'd end up having to charge too much.
My camera knows sign language.
Beth says, "Who is Jury calling a loser?"
The loser zooms.
Oh, he does the China. Hey, girl. Girlie, it's spelled like the country, just for the record. But your heart's in the right place. No, that's the symbol he has to do. Yeah, we're paranoid people. Oh God, what did I do now? That's what it makes his zoom in and stuff. John, I appreciate you coming, and I'm sorry I don't catch more of your live, but I will always watch the replay. That is going to be one bougie stitch marker. Yeah, I'd love to do stitch markers, but people are only going to want to pay so much, and I don't want to waste their time or mine if it's not cost efficient for both of us.
Yeah,
I made it.
Make the stitch markers.
I made a keychain recently for China there for the crochet queen in her crochet village. And I make them with the thicker rings, so if you chunk them in the back pocket and stuff, they're going to hold up a little better. Here's the size of rings. This right here, if somebody wanted a necklace made out of this thick stuff, you're welcome to, but it's not got much freedom of movement. This is one chunky thing. Look at this. I can hold it up.
That is a stiff necklace.
It is. I just wanted to see what it would look like. And you'll notice I do have the option of a rainbow scheme that includes turquoise and pink. I think it makes a transition for your. But yeah, I'm open-minded, and I will do some other ones I haven't. These are personally my favorite weave to do, but it takes 500 plus rings. These are called dragons.
It's a stitch marker from Melissa at Crochet and Agreement, but I had to buy yarn to get it.
Yeah, these right here, I love these.
Oh, see, those
This
are
is
pretty
the
cool.
most, yeah, that's the most feminine one I've got. But if you wanted green and freaking any color you come up with, I will do if I got the color, even if I think it's idiot. Okay, I appreciate that, Beth. I print crochet looking bowls. It takes a lot of print, yeah. But okay, I caught up. Cliff, ladies that crochet, some of them collect stitch markers. Really? That's good to know. I guess I
Yeah.
could do some work again while I'm sitting here. Got
This bowl
32
took
people watching. Appreciate you.
22 hours to print.
Okay, but let me make a bigger screen. All right? I almost hit remove instead.
See how you are?
I'm trying. But yeah,
Pretty bold.
Jerry and my brother both. Jerry has a little bit bigger 3D printer, or he will when it's put back together. But
Bunny in the yarn bowl.
he's got quite a few backed up orders for.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you,
All right.
Madison. They
Those all-
he's got quite a few orders already for those bowls. Yeah, if y'all ever need something I can't do, I will actually send you uh, to somebody. I mean, I ain't afraid. And Madison will be for a while. Me and Madison will be my brother's biggest fans on the lithophonies and stuff like that. Madison has a 3D printer. My brother got to meet her. Oh, that was cool of you, Charlie. Charlie says he was going to advertise though too, but he didn't want to step on you. That was so thoughtful of you, homie. She showed me her monkey. Orangutan, tan, ting, tung, tung. Literally. She just snapped at him for revealing what she showed him. Totally didn't believe she did anyway. But yeah, you won't find a much more open-minded or minded and accommodating jeweler in the world. If you can afford the supplies, I got the time. I apologize, but I might need another cigarette just because I'm dying here. The ibuprofen is not kicked in yet. Trying to unsee the monkey. It's an orangutan tongue. Thank you, Beth. That's an email, and you can add my private Facebook if you want. It's Cliff Deering. Got a picture of a two-tone truck. And I got no problem. You'll often find me awake at odd hours, and if I am asleep, you're not going to disturb me because the phone is muted. But I'll give you a post haste. Never got a lot of aluminum dust on that. And that's why you see a toothbrush sitting here sometimes. Get the aluminum dust out of there. And I did hear my phone go off. I'll be with you in momentarily. Yeah, found a flawed ring. I will never knowingly put a flawed ring in. Yeah, thank you for that, Beth. Bugged the heck out of me. I don't even give a crap. Boy, talk about got quiet.
I I was talking to Dawn about that the other night when I was doing West Coast Wednesdays, and she has me helping her for 4 hours straight after I work all day, and I'm like, you're killing me.
My first live, you saved my life, and I could tell, man, he's worn out. He don't really want to be here, and I can't thank you enough because I was, oh my God, nervous that day. Oh, there's a bird. Bird.
The more you
Can't
get
wait.
used to it, the easier it'll be.
I can't wait till I'm complaining
Naked
about
snail.
cold. Naked Snail. I never can remember your name, but I call you Nacky Snail if you'll ever notice. And thank you for coming. Please don't forget to put the thumb up high. I will be smoking a cigarette here in a moment, but I can still hear. I don't go deaf while I'm smoking. I just get stupid because I'm smoking. Let me screw that. Still surrounded by pain. Hey, I haven't screwed up yet. Gary, I'm gonna make it equal screen until I'm back because it just looks odd when I don't. Should I throw myself? Should I throw myself in the basement?
Not that bad.
I guess I do need to do some catching up over here. But I am very touched that y'all take the time to come hang out. And if it's not your thing, I can't promise I'll change. But I appreciate you giving it an effort. But if your subscription and your thumb means a lot to me, I just made a sale on Etsy. And a new subscription. What? Oh, Bridget, is that the wrap you just finished? That is gorgeous. Somebody talk. It's so scared of a quiet chat. Unless y'all would prefer we do some silent treatment.
Yeah, just kind of floating on by.
Not chilling.
I just have to order some more filaments, so I'm surfing through that. But what's going on over here? Oh. Yes, Charles is digging that hole deep. He's trying, at least. He's trying. Yes, the baby orangutan.
Sorry, I'm dealing with Facebook support too because somebody tried to send me money and it didn't come through.
Oh, Charles, you are hilarious.
What do you say?
He says he would like me to get him 3 more printers on my treat. Yeah.
Okay, so Facebook saying I have to refresh my identity, verify my identity to receive payments for their. They didn't tell me how. let's see here. Is the chat as dead as the audio is?
As the Queen's Crafts by Bridget says, yes, it is. I'm so happy it's done. I'm not. I don't have much time to hook much lately. Not that I'm complaining. I love making bags for the amazing crafters. Yes, that seems to be a very popular thing, is getting a Bridget bag. I've got several myself. And they are awesome. She does some quality work.
Yes, she does. And she proved it.
She would love to have a bag, but just not in the budget right now, and that's understandable. They're well worth the money, though. That's for sure. And hopes the motivation comes back soon. I'm always motivated. I can't sit still, but moving was a big change, and it narrowed my focus. I used to do everything, and now I'm limited to a few things, and it seems like every time I turn around, I'm trying to unpack still. But I'll get there. Charles may have a printer's block because he printed everything. He's into the internet. He's made it all. He has a lot of stuff sitting around his house since he started doing this.
Yeah, and he's got a hell of a lot ready to go, too.
Yeah. I actually have 4 or 5 big plastic totes full of several Star Wars droids that I had printed and never got to put together at the time. But I wasn't going to throw them out because that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
And effort. So my only problem is I had everything separated into sections. Like one box had R2-D2's left leg, one had his body, one had an extra dome, one had the feet, but everything just got dumped into buckets. So it's like a big human-sized puzzle. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
And I do have the printer that I want to finish building over there on the floor in pieces. And I keep getting reminded that something has to happen with it other than a pretty art piece, because right now it's just sitting in the living room.
Well, I don't recognize the person's name, but that doesn't mean they're not here. I just don't recognize the real name. But I appreciate your order.
Wow.
I didn't even smoke the cigarette, so I will have a second one, but I'll still answer. Somebody ordered something on Etsy. I don't know if it's a coinkydink or somebody here in the chat.
And let's see. Get caught up on chat here. Everybody loves the Bridget bags. They are awesome. Ravina's working on her whip. And we've got Queen's Craft saying, oh my God, the king would love to have all the droids, anything Star Wars. See, that's the thing, is I have Pit Droid R2-D2, RX-24, which is the driver for the Star Tours at Disneyland. Several other little droids. I've got parts of Yoda, life-size, and 2 rooms. And I have to make a new Grogu because I gave the one I had away.
No. And
But
these are the droids you're looking for, by the way.
yeah, and I am on a file sharing system. I pay a monthly subscription, and the guy has basically recreated every character from Star Wars. So the guys in the cantina scene, I was trying to make them out of clay, and I can do that, and I'll get back to that eventually, but I haven't. And like that alien, so he's modeled the entire thing, and you can print it full scale. And
That's
every
cool.
character from a lot of the movies or TV shows he's created. So they're all out there.
I thought of you the other day, and I showed my brother. I don't think I showed you. There was a huge 3D printer it had orange in the name. I figure if you know 3D printers, you may know it.
Oh yeah, it's a dog, unfortunately.
What do you mean?
It's had a lot of problems. It fails a lot
Really?
more than it works.
Oh wow, that's good to know.
It's
Yeah, it
still
was
new,
like 2,500 or so.
yeah, the Orange Storm Giga,
Orange Storm, yeah.
and they did a thing where they sent it out to a bunch of the big YouTubers, and a couple of them got it to work the first few days, but then there's been a lot of problems, which is too bad because they're going to start releasing, I think, to the public.
Well, that's cool. I mean, releasing it like that does work the bugs out if they truly care. So that's cool.
Yeah, well, they have to. It's a big printer.
Yeah, and
But this printer I've got is, I'm never going to say it's as big as I ever want to go, but it takes up a lot of space. You know, it's about the size of a coffee table. And Charles says he'd never be able to afford it, but you just got to look at it like on the big tools, it's just like, think about 5 of your printers that you bought, the smaller ones,
yeah.
and it's all at once in one big printer.
That's what I was telling him at some point, maybe sell a couple of the printers to get a one larger one or something like that.
Yeah.
I know it's easier said than done, but.
Well, the biggest problem is he's invested a lot to where he's at, and I understand. Yeah. And he's got to make it turn some money. I understand that completely because my shop only lost money.
And my brother just said, I don't want to sell them on a maybe. That's why a lot of things I haven't done is because, for instance, if I had bought Sterling and never sold anything, I'd think, oh crap, that was a big gamble. Okay, that looks a little bit too much like a roach.
Madison asking how long I've been printing. I started, I think Facebook reminded me about 6 or 7 years ago. I started getting into 3D printing. And then I got Charles. I got Charles into it last year.
He was your friend first.
And yeah.
Speaking of which, did you get my PayPal the other day?
Yes, you and your brother. Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
No problem.
You guys,
Charlie, don't forget about mommy. I know. Yeah, let me get back over there and get some more work done.
He, of course, got a little more crazy on it. Charles did on the 3D printing.
Yeah.
Because I tried to stick to things that I wanted in my house. And he's printed. I'm not saying he hasn't printed everything he's wanted, but he's printed a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and if I know my brother, and maybe you can said it was to get the versatility out there, and get people what you call it. What did you? I knew I forgot. I'm always really addicted. I knew I was forgetting something. Chris Young.
I don't know who Chris Young is.
I'm thinking a celebrity, and it's escaping me who it is.
No.
Okay, I am back and back to work. What are we up to anyway?
Queen's Craftsfied Bridget says she would like to get, the only hobby she would like to get into is weaving. And she doesn't want a huge room one, but maybe a 16-inch one would stand. Those are pretty cool. But yeah.
But I wanted to thank everybody again for being here. It means a lot to me. If you don't mind subscribing if you ain't, and thumbing if you don't. And, just do it all. It makes small little channels like mine feel like it's all worthwhile, and it lets YouTube know. And sometimes I'm more organized on shows than others. Sometimes I'm more off the rail than others. But I always have a good time. And it means a lot to see y'all out there. I appreciate it.
And the only thing I can see on the internet is that he got arrested in January. But I don't.
So it's been a couple days.
I don't follow.
Yeah, I don't follow today's country.
I don't follow
Yeah.
any news. I watch no TV. I watch.
Oh, I
computer
do all
monitors.
mine reading. I don't tend to watch the news anymore, but I check the news a couple of times. Well, 2 to 4 times a day, just so I can stay in the know. I remember that one, Charles. Another country singer chunked a chair off a roof and got arrested for that. But I don't know him, and he don't know me, and I'm good to have a good one, Herb. Thanks for coming.
Take it easy, Herb. Yeah, hi and bye, Herb. I got distracted when you got in. I watch squirrels all the time.
I am a squirrel, because I'm nuts. Okay, that was a stretch. I apologize for that weak sense of humor. Yeah, I remember the Justin Timberlake thing. And all those fans are forgiving it.
The biggest thing about celebrities getting arrested is they get treated a lot better than the rest of us would.
Yeah. And from what I hear, Justin Timberlake was kind of warned. So you make your bed, you get to leave jail and lay in it.
Yeah.
But he's human. People do it. Because some people say, I'm just going to do it this once, and then, oops. I wouldn't be saying that if I had a relative killed by a drunk driver. I did have a relative killed by an idiot driver. Actually, she was drunk, but it wasn't because she was drunk. Yeah, the guy that arrested Justin Timberlake had never heard of him. He was too young. That was kind of funny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's getting to that point in our life where, it's like when my grandma used to say, "Oh, so and so passed away," and it's like, I've never heard of him. Who was it? Someone from their time,
I guess I should move the camera again, or you're just going to see a bunch of rings.
Now we're the old people.
Golden long hair. Wait, we got a long hair in the audience, and he's older than both of us. So. I'm just trying to do the stereotypical thing. It did not work out. I apologize.
Yeah, Russ and his 3 long hairs.
Virginia says Justin Timberlake knew better, and if anyone could afford an Uber and the loss of driving privileges for you. I'm trying to figure out, other than I know he turned into a major holy roller and people got annoyed by him, why Stephen Baldwin doesn't get rolled anymore. I'm sure I could Google it and find out, but
What are you talking about?
Stephen Baldwin. You used to see him in a lot, and now you don't.
Oh, I don't care about any of the Baldwins. I haven't liked many of their movies, and I don't like any of the actors.
I think Alec Baldwin is a heck of a narrator though, for those wildlife festivals and everything. He's got the voice for it.
I couldn't tell a Baldwin apart,
Makin. So far. Still got 25 people watching. We appreciate you. We're 2 hours, 15 minutes, 45 seconds in. And I'm still having fun. I hope you all are. If not, feel free to ask a question or something. I agree, Bridget. Brandon Lee, lost in the eye. Sometimes you wonder if somebody set somebody up on something. Sometimes you don't. Yeah, Stephen Baldwin was a halfway decent actor. Wow, yeah, the one that got our niece. She was out in a yard helping some people move. This girl was out in the middle of an intersection doing 360s, went up into the yard, ran over multiple people, and killed my niece. Never even knew what hit her. She was only 28. But my thoughts are with you till the end of time, Madison, on that. Because it doesn't go away. I've actually made a few memorial bracelets for people. And that's not us trying to get business. That was just, yeah, I'll just, that probably didn't sound real good. But it was the reason behind some work. We're kind of missing Dawn a little bit. But I completely understand. Talk about putting a lot on your plate. That's that girl. See, I wish I could do that on chainmail bridges. There's some that are kind of self-explanatory. Some just aren't. And believe it or not, some of the easiest weaves are hard to start, and that's what makes people not even try them. There's one called Jim's Pinned Linkage or something like that, and another one called Candy Cane Toward. I haven't even attempted yet. And we have a lot of people in the community that are on either on disability or are disabled by something, whether it be physical, pain, mental. It's just a lot of. It's a great community, though. Most of the time, you're getting welcomed with open arms. And as much as I hate my life, what I've been through has made me who and how I am, and I wouldn't change that. Even if I should.
Yes, but it says that. Many of us have been, and yes, we've all been affected.
Oh yeah, I hear you. It does sting when some people are like, you're a man, you're supposed to be supporting your family. Gee, I hadn't thought of that. I figured I'd get a chemical imbalance. And some people don't even do it intentionally. Some do.
There's almost no person alive that hasn't had somebody with cancer. So,
yeah,
unfortunately,
I found a flawed ring. Luckily, it wasn't too far back. And as much as I try to get orders done quickly, yeah, Virginia, you're not wrong. Much as I forgot what they say. Well, shoot, I guess it's gone. For some reason, the purples and the pinks seem to have the most flawed rings. Plus they're beautiful when you find a good one. Yeah, I figure the ones that are in bad shape and treating people like shedang dang, they'll get their comeuppance, usually on YouTube, and being shamed out of the community. And I will admit, I'm enjoying life a lot better since my orders started coming in because it gives me something to do. It makes me feel like all this effort is paying off. And as much as I shouldn't, I do care about the YouTube numbers and stuff. But like I said, I don't need to be rich, just a little better.
Queen's Crafts by Bridget says after she learned to crochet from Bod, that is back a day for those of you that don't know. I learned that 99% of the time I enjoy what I'm doing better without someone telling me what to do. Just a little bit oppositionally defiant. Yes.
That sounded,
I can't talk. No, I'm not a
I was going to
media
say it was
speaker.
very articulate sounding. So if you messed up, I didn't even catch it. Well, I was sure wish these rings would cooperate on this one section. Mercy sakes alive.
But I find when I'm watching a tutorial, my problem is I start to gloss over and
Yeah.
So I have to watch it on 2x speed, and 99% of the time I have to turn the sound off.
A lot of times
Yeah.
I'll do screenshots from the video to remind me of certain parts.
I have a very
Yeah, I gotta.
unique way of learning that I've mastered pretty good, but
Photographic memory?
no, I lost that years ago.
No,
But
that's mine had a film. I'm gonna
no,
target it.
50 thumbs. Let me refresh here.
If you have
Oh,
50 thumbs,
49.
yay!
Oh, pretty close. Nice.
Go y'all. Got 20
And
people still watching. Appreciate you. Go ahead, you.
Charles could not understand the guy on the knit pole tutorial. His accent was too thick. That's what I honestly, I turned it up 2x speed. If I could go faster, I would. And I basically turned the sound off. I actually have to have loud music playing to distract and focus me on one thing.
Huh. That's one thing I like doing. I'm not the same way, but when I'm
Crafty333 says good night, fun.
good
Have a
night.
good one. Enjoy your weekend.
I'll be done with this before the night's over. I enjoy listening to music while I'm working if I already know how to do it.
Yeah, well, I mean, you guys saw my shop in Texas. It was a nightclub, basically.
Yeah, I still wish I could have, would have, should have gotten that dang disco ball.
Had the disco ball, the lights, the
That was cool.
big speakers, the 300-watt stereo.
But the one that just went to bed is who this bracelet is for. She's been patient. I appreciate it. And she's the first person that has contacted me through the contact form and made an order, and that was cool as hell. Happy darn.
Yeah, Charles, it's not closed captioning. I don't have time to stop and read. I just have to see where his fingers are going, and I can basically.
Bridget, I'm afraid to ever get in an argument with you. My gut tells me you could kick my tuchus even from hundreds of miles away. And plus, ask anybody if I even think I upset you sometime. I'd be like, God dang it. I beat myself up when I even remotely annoy or upset somebody. If I give a damn about that person,
Oh
I
no,
don't
I
happen to
annoy,
give a damn about them.
I annoy and upset people daily. It's part of life.
Only when your lips move, Jerry.
And the days that end in Y, you know.
Yeah, and your fingers are typing, yeah, stuff like that. But we know it means well.
I'll work on that, Charles. I haven't been doing any videos, so I'm out of practice. And Bridget was saying she started telling the video how they can do things better. Arguing with someone that won't argue back is frustrating. Yeah, that's when you go ahead and you fire up that computer and you make a better video tutorial. Because
Yeah, that's something I bought. It was a phone holder with a ring light attached to it, and my uncle took it to my cousin who isn't feeling well, or I'd have that. But I'm most of the and I'm kind of proud of myself. I won't lie. I've not always been the smartest with money, so most of the money I've made here recently, I've been putting back into the business, and the old me would have never done that.
well, yeah, I have my own website, so I got my own email. Jerry at pollywantsaCrafter.com is my email. If anybody would like to email.
I don't want to upset anyone, but it would only take so much exactly. I tell people all the time I'm one of the most laid back people you ever meet, but if I get disrespected, lied to, cheated on, then I will go postal.
Well,
That's
Charles,
why I got a thing for trolls.
Charles and Cliff,
Uh-oh.
I both sometimes maybe rib them a little rough and they get mad on occasion. But honestly, if I don't have anything to say to you, that means I don't care. So
No, I know where your heart is.
joking is like a term of endearment.
That's how I try to say it. It all really just depends on the mood at the time. Minute you're ever gonna say something cool to me or about me or stuff? Oh, Bridget says, sweet as pie until there's a need to be otherwise.
Oh, Charles, I think everybody's upset you at least once. But honestly, you can't take it personal because we're just messing with you.
That's one, and that's just to explain a little bit. When you're in a depression, sometimes it's tears, sometimes it's anger, and it makes your sensitivity volatile. You just never know which one it's going to be.
Yeah.
And I've actually, don't mind saying, I've actually become a little bit closer with Steve Newland lately, and I like that. Yeah, and I've only blocked 2 people, and one is somebody that kept on and on and on about paying for an order, never did, so they ended up getting blocked. The other one blocked me first, all because not being made a mod, so they're dead to me. Other than that, I'm good. Yeah, how something said it's tact. That tact is one of our biggest things. There's a way to say stuff without saying, "Well, I ain't gonna sugarcoat it for you." You know, tough love don't work for everything. 20 people watching, please shove your thumb right up my video. I like it. And do subscribe. Appreciate it. I'm not always this annoying, but I'm enjoying it. Okay, Jerry, don't say nothing on that one. You'll do it. And yes, I do talk about my ex-wife and my house and all that stuff. Is usually that right? Yeah, I've blocked my channel hasn't.
I've got nothing else to drink, but
I'm on my last cup of coffee.
no, it's drinking game. No.
It's
been a good 6 months. I actually stopped actually drinking in December, so
I'm proud of you.
I'm trying to be healthier because I'm not getting any younger.
My problem is when I have a good time while drinking, I drink too much and then I regret it.
No, never regret.
That was good, Regina. Use the correct terminology, Charles.
Don't text people while you drink.
That's another thing when you have anxiety disorder and one of your triggers is nausea or being out of control of your head and body. It can do a job on you. So that helps. But some of the things I feel like I've been through, I should be a raging alcoholic, but I can't afford to, so that's a good thing. And it wasn't until the interwebs came around that I found out there's a lot of people that have a fear of vomiting. Not just dislike, but a fear. Yeah. We done got all serious and people are dropping like flies. Oh, look, a dog here. That is not included. Unless specifically requested, then I'll shave my dog. But as some other people will say, I know you could be anywhere tonight. I'm glad you're sitting here with me.
Had to.
Cannot get enough ibuprofen today. Charlie said, even Cliff Bott is telling me to shove it. I can't win. I thought it was pretty funny, Charlie. And Bridget, I'm tickled to death that you come by. I appreciate that. That's the nicest thing I could say about that one. I got to see your other comment. It's way up there. Yeah. Hey, buttfish. Don't call me Clifford. My brother called me Clifford. That's rude.
Well, it's better than Clippany.
No, actually, Cliffany's probably better. Hello, Connie. Connie Beetham is with us. Thank you for coming. Won't you thumb up my video and such? Maybe we were too mature tonight. We're losing viewers a little faster than usual. I'm thinking about a big red dog now. Yeah, everybody does. That's one reason why I hate that damn thing. But most people go, baby, and I don't want to slap them to sleep.
It is 11:30 at night on the East Coast.
I know, but it's Saturday night, man. But then again, I got to remember most of my crowd is old people like myself.
Yeah, we haven't.
I gotta go take my arthritis medicine and get to rest.
We haven't done anything on a Saturday night in 20 years.
Not outside the house. Yay, creepy video incoming.
Oh.
Yes, I could just find it. Hey, I'm holding on here. Yeah, if anybody wasn't paying real close attention, that video audio alone probably scared the dang out of them. Yeah, Madison says she has a son as old as me and my brother, and I find that hard to believe. Not that I don't believe it. I appreciate that, Regina. I've met a few Cliffords, none of them were big red dogs. I'm a mediocre white dog. That was from our lurker. Jamie Murray Kraft made that video for me, and I do appreciate her. But I am thankful for all my subscribers and stuff. All ages reject me. I play hard to want. He is 10 months younger than you. I wish I could just ask how old you are, but I ain't going to do that. At least not publicly. I guess I kind of just did in a roundabout way. I appreciate that, Beth. She says I've climbed cliffs but never clippers.
Yeah, there are also a lot of fireworks show, as Chris Kaleidoscope reminded us.
Oh, because it's the weekend. She's 71. Well, I appreciate you trusting us with that. I'll be up until the sun's up. If I hadn't medicated, I would be. I may still be. Oh God. My brother just made that silly. 42 isn't old, thank you very much. I am Cliff. I win.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes, hey, Clippy. That's why some of my screen names have Clippy. Yeah. My mom said that sounds so homosexual, though. I said that's kind of what people have always just when they kind of embraced me into the circle. And, hey, Clippy, I got no problem with that. Take that over Clifford any damn day. Any day of the week. Twice on Sunday. This one's going to be 8 inches. Last time I looked, it was just over halfway. I'm trying to work while I speak. And, all right, people's going to head out. Thank you for the laughs. Keep up the good work, Cliff. Have a good. See you later, 3D Daddy. Rest well, everyone. Take care, homie. I appreciate you coming again. Panda, if you're still here, or if you don't even want to say it public, I keep forgetting what you do for a living. As in leave, you want to talk about 8 inches? What the hell? That's not leave. Oh God, no! But I remember you said you couldn't wear a bracelet because of your line of work, and I don't know what the heck it was. Hi, Jamie. God is great, beer is good, and people are crazy, so I'd rather be here with y'all. I love you, Wiener. I'm not reading some of that there, Chuck. Wait, Panda, what do you do for a living? Or tell me privately something. Can't remember to save my life, and I won't be able to sleep tonight. I'll be knocking on your window saying, dude, what was you doing again? That's not creepy at all, is it? Gina. Oh, God, I love Regina. I just love all my peeps.
Oh, well, now.
Twisted as it is crowd. I love it. Now I'm going to wait till tomorrow to find out what Panda does for a living. He's probably told me before. It's not that big a deal, Cliff. Let it go. Yeah,
Well,
I did that. I worked through it.
I can't wear jewelry at work either, but doesn't mean I can't in my off time.
Yeah, we just got to figure out what the hell kind of jewelry you finally want, and then we'll get on it. Probably for the record, most people, it goes away when they get married. Okay, measuring the bracelet, Starbucks. All the colors if you're at. I do check myself before I wreck myself. Here, 5.5 out of 8, so I got 2.5 inches up to go. I should be able to finish it. I'm not as tired as I expected to be. I hear a choo-choo twang.
Yes, he's coming by.
You called your conductor friend. We're gonna die, ain't we? Shirley! You was watching movies. We missed you, girl. Please do shove your thumb up my video. You remember that time, Jerry? I think it was like the second live, or the first time I started saying the shove your thumb up, I accidentally said the other. I wasn't embarrassed at all. It's damn good to see you again, Shirley. And for those that are happen to be watching the replay, I appreciate y'all just as much. And I'm not trying to suck up, I just really do. Anita, keep it PG. Where did I go away from PG? Surely I don't remember what I had said, unless we're talking about thumbs. I'm not known for being PG. I'm almost known for being NC-17.
Hello, Sunita. Shirley.
We got some of the silliest people, and I love them all. Except for that one. Okay, so yeah, just want to make some people paranoid. Something's different tonight. I had 21 people when I quit the show, and we're down to 19. Only 3 hours, well, almost 3 hours now. I'm not a chicken magnet either, so there's that. I've been here in the bushes. Are you talking about the thumb up comment, Sunita, as far as PG?
Oh, we got new
Shirley,
people off that sterling silver awesomeness.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Thank y'all. And I also need to show the mannequin again because Queen's Dress by Bridget made it a dress. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Okay, we are about to change. Actually, let me do that now. Y'all have got it. Oh crap, I tore my dick.
Let's see that awesomeness on the hairy hand.
Yeah, I gotta shave my fingers. Don't judge. And I will, like Jerry suggested earlier, I will. See, that doesn't look great until I put it up again. The lighting was better earlier, apparently.
It's looking good.
But it's just miles different. Look at the brightness, people. I appreciate that, Sunita. I'm kind of made for the dark. Like I said, my cam darkens everything, and that's just not doing it. But you can see the brightness difference. And when you get out in the sun, it'll blind small children. But, well, thank you, Shirley. I'm going to show you all the dress that Bridget had made from my plastic girl. And then I'll probably smoke a cigarette because it's kind of what I do. Look at it, look at it. Nailed the sides, and all I did was give her the chest measurement. She took it from there. And isn't that what really matters the most? Never mind, I'm just kidding. I think that was, I would, I'd love to see you model it, let's just put it that way. And then you send it back and all that good stuff because we can't. Richard would be like, well, what happened to the dress? And I'll be like, Sunita had busted in here and had stole it. Yeah, I'm thinking about making a waist change. Now that I see it on her, I'm not sure if I should. You nailed that fit, Bridget. She already looks more feminine. I shall be smoking. But I'll still come back and forth and look at comments too.
You want the actual Gmail address?
That's crazy. No, Bridget, I'm a huge fan. We may have to do a lot of wheeling and dealing. Then again, I don't want her to own more clothes than me, because then it'll be just like having a wife. Oh, snap. Come on, that was good. Chauvinist, but good. Come on. Come on. That sounded like this. I'm not sure my tape measure is long enough to get my chest measure.
Now, this is my Gmail account.
I'll be right there, Charlie. Warren BTY. Oh, Warren Beatty. I see what you did there. Shirley, it was funny though. Come on now. You know it was. See, I got
Also,
Bridget.
my AOL address from 1996.
Already forgotten the joke I said. That was good. Y'all got to admit. Oh my God. I'm blaming it on the meds and age. Oh, okay. Sorry, Charlie. I'll back away and let somebody else tuck you in. Okay. Hi, JP again. How you would? Oh, your name is Amber. It's literally in your name, and I'll probably keep missing it. What was the joke I said? Why am I already forgetting this out? One of my late husband had more clothes. Okay, that's what it was. Well, usually it's the case. I'm sorry. Shouldn't be covering her up. But yeah, y'all do that thumb thing and subscribe thing. And if somebody has something or a service that they ever want to try to trade for bracelets and jewelry and stuff, hit me up. I might just say yeah. Within reason. And I don't mean the kind of services Beth just thought of. Although, no, I'm just kidding. Ugh.
Oh. Oh, the dogs are saying hello to the other dog.
It's pretty sad when you're married and you're as lonely as my brother is. I do feel for him. They both love each other, but they're basically roommates. It does happen. But no, I was excited. I got my uncle gave me a bunch of crap for getting a dress in the mail, but but I couldn't wait to see how it looked on her. I think I picked a good fabric, and it was one of the two, so she picked a good fabric. The other one was bright pink, and I thought it might be a little overpowering. I have noticed I'm a little, okay, for lack of better words, quieter tonight. And Beth said she noticed I wasn't myself last week. I think it's because I wanted to be organized and I was trying too hard to be organized, and then poor Jamie was just cross-eyed tired. It just kind of went away all at once, didn't it?
You put too much structure on a live stream and it messes with the whole flow.
Well, yeah, I don't necessarily mean, okay, at 2:13 we're gonna. I hate it when I go blank on what to say, especially like when I finish. That's when I went to kimchi, is when I finished that bracelet I was working on. I'll remember who it was for in a second. Take care, homie. We'll miss you and such. I was innocent that time. Okay. And Madison Ray, I hope to Gilligan, I have your dang flag finished this week. Your patience means the world. I'm glad it's a Christmas present, not a July 4th present. I have not just been putting it aside. I just have to meet deadlines on Etsy or they punish me. Poor Charlie. If I know my brother, he's trying to use humor to play off an actual funk. Which I've been known to do, but for different reasons. Yeah, I'm going to try to get as much as I can done tonight, whether it's on the air or not. And Jerry, I think I said it to Don, but I loved the way that Somebody came out. That was awesome.
Yes, it is very cool.
And the eyes are awesome. That was a bonus. And I think my What the Duck is on its way now from Jamie. Regina almost died. The daughter motioned for the mother to come here and fix it to her. It must have been the look on my face because she's been over and whispered to my ear. I don't always. Okay, yeah. Oh, I know what you mean now.
That's why I didn't read it there, homeboy.
What? I stopped in time. There's other variations on that I could talk about off the air sometime to the right audience, which all of my audience is wrong, and I love them for it. Shirley's.
You okay, Prince?
Oh, I love this crowd so damn much. Boy, if cobwebs were worth something, I'd be rich. But it would take a lot of it to make a bracelet. Hey, Bridget, can you spin some of these cobwebs up and make some money? You can have all of it. I won't even ask for a cut. There's just, God, it's hard to keep clean out here. Keep the place clean. I don't have no, I'm going to shut up there because Beth's going to run with it. Which I probably will too, but I'm trying not to do it in audio. Yeah, one more cigarette and I'm back to work again. We will finish this bracelet if it kills y'all. So how's y'all forever home a coming there, Joey?
Oh, you're so cute.
Thank you. Not bad yourself, but that's not the stuff what we're talking about. She talked about black and pink, but something different. We haven't discussed it yet. I'm sure she'll be up all night.
Sell my I have to sell my house in Texas before I can think about anything here.
Oh yeah. God, I wish I could take it off your hands, homie. I would love to.
You're not the only person that said that, but guess what? I can't give it away for free.
Oh, I get that, but I'm saying
No, that's unfortunately everybody's like, oh, I would love it, but I can't afford it. I'm like, oh, man.
But I probably like it even more than them, and I'm probably the least able to afford it. At least I haven't teased you saying, let me look into some numbers because we already know my numbers are LOL. I haven't eaten this week, but I got a house. It spins too thin. Okay, that sucks. Well, if that ever changes, let me know. I can help work it out with you.
Temple, Texas, and yeah, the house in Texas is about 1/3 to 1/4 the price of the houses out here.
Yeah, California's crazy. She said the house would be what, a down payment out there? Yeah, it's in Temple, Texas. It's on a fairly quiet street.
It's in a safe neighborhood, quiet street, in the outskirts of the historic district.
Ravina, that's actually a good thing to say. It's how you. That's why I've always saying if you're offended easily, that means you have a dirtier mind than anybody else, because you were there already waiting to be offended. We met you there. But if there is a double entendre or an innuendo, I'm right there with it. But it's how you take it. I already got a house in San Antonio. I wish I had that problem. I just want a house to bitch about. Drink.
At least it's juice.
Yeah. He didn't specify alcohol.
Mhm.
Every once in a while, I wish I could just take a shot or three or something. But I have to prioritize my money. And Lord help me, I still, whenever I do well, I want to give people super chat because it makes me feel better.
It's amazing how much more stuff I can afford when I'm not buying, $85 bottles of whiskey.
I never went that crazy. The best I ever did was Crystal Head Aurora vodka. I guess that's yeah, he'll definitely have culture shock there, Madison, but it'll be good. Go ahead, Jerry.
Well, that's what I did 10 years ago. I left California, moved to Texas, and I bought my house. And then Dawn and I were discussing what we were going to do, and it made more sense to come out here. And
Yeah. Job offer didn't hurt.
yeah, the job. The biggest thing is after 10 years, the other place that I worked at didn't appreciate me as much, so they lost.
Well, as much as we miss you, we're happy for you. I got all serious and shit. That's kind of boring. I said shit. Damn, we're going after dark, ain't we?
And the biggest thing is all of our family is here in California, so
yeah, all of mine is in Texas.
It was better to go back.
Yeah, come on, bud. Come on. Too damn hot out here. Okay.
Yeah, Bridget says she has 3 bottles in the fridge that have been sitting over a year. She just doesn't drink. Yeah, I had a full bar in the house and a full bar in the shop and a full bar in my bedroom. And I gave the alcohol to my dispatcher, and they had one hell of a house party and drank it all in a weekend.
That's a hell of a house party. And I bet you nobody even remembers it.
It was probably a good $1,000 worth of alcohol.
Good night, Sunita. Thanks so much for coming. We will see you as soon as possible. Love you, girl.
Night, Sunita. And she sent pictures, but I'm not sure. Haven't seen anything yet. If they're pictures in an email, they might have problems. Gifted membership.
Y'all lurkers don't make me play the video. It'll scare people. Luckily, Sunita's leaving before she sees it again. Yeah, I finally got to know Sunita a little bit too. She's pretty cool for a girl too. There's a lot of people I'd love to get to know better behind the scenes. Kind of cool. Well, we are going to finish this bracelet, I promise. I had to make sure I closed the doors. Yeah, it actually didn't get quite as hot here today as it has been, meaning it only got to 104. But it just will not cool off in the shop. I think it's getting less and less efficient as I go. that I, well, no, actually, I shouldn't say that because it may be a surprise and she may watch. I don't know. Never mind. Somebody ordered something for somebody's event. Chris, I do. I've got, Beth, can you drop my links? I've got Facebook and Etsy and my website. Etsy and my website have the same stuff. Facebook has the most up-to-date stuff, but you can see a heck of a lot of examples. And if you don't see exactly what you want, you can mix and match colors. And I appreciate you even looking and even asking that. So thanks for coming by. I guess I could help Beth out here in a second. Let me close this here around. Oh crap. It always helps to have your, I guess I don't need to show you my YouTube channel. You're on it. Yeah. Well, hell, thank you, Beth. Facebook, and I can get Etsy unless you beat me to that too. There's my Etsy, and for giggle, yeah. Thank you, Larry, and thank you, Beth.
Thank you for the 51 thumbs, everybody.
Well, hell yeah. Thank y'all. We got 18 people watching. I appreciate y'all sticking it out with me. I will finish this. Brian, business depends on it. It seems like the more organized and not organized, what the hell's the word I'm looking for? Structured I try to be, the more off the beaten path it goes. Look at this. It just put the Etsy thing up there right after I got it. And Chris Nealon, if you're still able to hear me, there is some stuff that's not even photographed yet that I could show you. If you want something a little more masculine and more feminine, I now have access to precious metals. I'm telling you, man, I got you. You ain't got to go nowhere. And they're very precious. I think I may have bored a lot of people tonight. There's times I've gone 4 or 5 hours and there's still 20 something people
Yeah, you put them all to sleep and they fell asleep with it running.
here. Yeah, if you're gonna sleep, at least get me running. Just jot it back there. And I have heard through the grapevine that you can't mute, or can you even go to another tab while it's playing and it punishes you there?
The what?
If somebody has your stuff running but they go to a different tab, doesn't that work against you? I know if you mute the tab, it'll do it. It'll be bad.
As long as the volume is on somewhat.
You're doing fine, Cliff. Relax and be yourself. The right people will find. I feel you. I just care. I can't help it. I probably care too much, and I'll be the first to admit it. I try to make it more worth saying. Sometimes it just sounds miserably. Just let them know when you send them, Jerry. Let him know when you send them. Mr. Nealon had said. And I do appreciate like Beth and Bridget when they say stuff like that, because I do need to tap me up every once in a while. Unfortunately, I do care too much what people think.
Don't care what I think.
Oh, you're not a people.
You hurt my one good feeling.
You're pretty cool for whatever the hell you are. No, there's a line in a Megadeth song that I've loved. Says, what do you mean I ain't kind? It's not your kind. Matter of fact, Dawn Yarngo probably knows that, and if not, she'd love it.
Fireworks are starting to go off, so if it gets bad, those two are going to go off.
Oh, it will be understandable. If my dog could go off, I end up having to mute myself, and it's my live stream. That would be weird.
Yeah,
Strange
but
things
these
that
guys,
happen.
like the guys right behind us, have been putting fireworks up every night the last week, and it's getting old.
Yeah, I would imagine. Luckily, I'm not close enough to hear or see much. Matter of fact, our town may have done theirs tonight, and I'm completely over it. I almost gave you a reason to drink, Jerry. Stuck myself. Right after I moved to this town, I went to it, and it was a little bit sad. We could start going ooh and ah to make people feel at home. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Okay, that was fun. Madison says, my dog is unusual. Nothing bothers her. She even likes to be put out in the rain. The beagle back here, he's used to being an outdoor dog, so nothing bothers him. But if it starts thundering, I could use my black dog as a massager. And I do mean a massager. And I know Beth, she's going pretty ridiculous. It's like I know her. The other one gets nervous, but that one gets terrified. It breaks my little heart.
Yeah, the girls, if they look out the door, they see moisture, they're like, nope. Better get some body pads.
Yeah, my brother has a cat they call Skittles because it's so skittish. It's actually finally starting to calm down. See, Beth, I was right. That's why that was got a laugh from you. That is just what I had to say. It was hilarious. Shirley says I run things on my phone and iPad at the same time when I want to be in two places at once. Not often. It gives me a headache. That's why I can't follow two live streams at once because I feel like I'm giving somebody half attention, and I'd rather just give it my all. And I feel terrible when I miss some lives because people come and support me. Yeah, yeah, I see what you're saying, but he does. It just breaks my heart. I literally think he's gonna have a heart attack and keel over. He's a loving, loyal little poop, and I'm gonna reject that ring. Only the highest standards here at Art of Writing Story, except for some of my friends. Actually, y'all are the ones lowering your standards, and I couldn't thank you enough. But I'll go finish this bracelet before I end this here live. I ain't far from it. I'll measure here again in a second, and I'm talking about the bracelet, Beth. But I probably will do a picture of the Sterling thing on my community tab, and then I'll replace. Can you replace a photo on? Can you edit a photo? Let's start over. If I put a photo on my community tab, can I edit that with a different photo? Like in other words, right now it doesn't have a Sterling silver clasp on it, but I want to get it out there. Will I be able to switch it with a different picture when the clasp comes in?
I think you'll have to. I think you have to do a different post.
Well,
I haven't tried to change the picture on a post.
Well, I get two yeses.
Saying yes.
Jerry, that's one time in a row you've been wrong, bruh.
No,
That
I
means
said I haven't done it. Let's see.
Been up,
And I did
been
it.
up too long. That's what it is. Jerry made a mistake. Somebody get the date and time. Just kidding, brother. That we are up to just about. Oh, damn! Only an inch and less than a quarter. So
Where's my community tab?
you can edit the photo. Awesome. Because I do want to get it up there, and I might have an order coming for another sterling, and I'm so happy about it I could do. But I won't. At least not right now. 18 people watch. Appreciate you. He said he hadn't done it, Cliff. Why y'all defending Jerry? I rarely get to give him poop. Ravina just stuck up for you, Jerry.
I will test it.
I don't know if I finished my sentence. I may have an order for another sterling. I think I did get it out. Never mind. I'm just a repeater. Just call me Echo. Ravina, I wish you would get some social media so we could be friends. Yeah, in this line of business, having closers that are worth a damn helps. And I've worked on that over the year and 3 months that I've been doing it. Actually, it's coming up on a year and 4 months. Oh my God, it's my anniversary. Oh, look, my dog's barking at nothing again. I guess it's better than something. Art.
All right, it says edit, but it's not allowing me to change the picture. So
Oh, somebody's wrong here.
I
There
don't
we
know.
go. Tune in next time. One more group of rings and then we'll check her again. I'm gonna have to get a lot of purple rings out when I get done with this one. A lot of copper, a lot of turquoise. I can't wait. If I only have Messenger, I don't do social media, too much dirty laundry, and I'm not the one. So you do have Facebook Messenger? 'Cause I really would like to get to know you better and know people that don't go there. I like to get to know my peeps better. I'm obviously not going to ask. Hell, I'll just. I don't know how to give somebody just a messenger handle. Steve Nealon said I wouldn't. Yes, but no Facebook you. Well, does anybody know how to find somebody on Messenger if they don't have Facebook? Steve Nealon says I wouldn't know. I think I posted my community page a couple times, but I've never looked at it. I'll look into it. Worst case scenario, I'll make another community post saying, here's what it looked like with the correct thingamabobber. But Ravina, if you can find me through that, if not, my name is Cliff Duran. No, you didn't do nothing wrong. Yeah, that's my name on Facebook, and my profile picture is a picture of a trip that was my pappy's, which is now mine. So you can't have sneak attack there, Beth. You'll miss stuff. That raise I was gonna give you, it's gone. I was gonna go from nothing to double nothing. Hello, Wobbin. Thanks for coming. Please shove your thumb up my video and only my video.
No.
Half the fun is getting a reaction out of you, Jerry.
No.
Jerry, can two people with disability afford your Texas house? Asking for a friend. She may well be asking for a friend.
It depends on what the disability is bringing in. I'm roughly paying $1,500 a month right now, and
that's just over my check. Oh, yeah, Jamie knows. Well, yeah, I guess Jamie would want to know. But yeah, see, my check is just under the house payment.
So yeah, as long as you don't need to eat or want lights or power or anything,
or water or anything.
Yeah, no. My initial payment was only $750 for the house payment, but I did a second because I had to pay for the air conditioner, and the air conditioner had me $25,000.
Damn.
So
My mom's was 10,000. I'm gonna go ahead and write that thing real quick.
yeah, unfortunately, well, it wasn't just the air conditioning. They did the insulation and they sprayed the inside of the roof with silver paint, so it keeps the whole house cooler. They did a lot, but yeah. But out here, I'm looking at probably $3,000 a month or more for a house.
Yeah, yeah. And they wonder why some people on disability and Social Security and stuff can't become self-sufficient. That's why. Housing and rents are going stupid high. We bought back in '92. Our house payment was $438. Damn. Back in '97, my house payment was $600 something. It's a different house here. You can't use that one as part of the drinking game. Different wife too. But I was also paying $400 a month for the lot. It was an upscale manufactured home community. Yeah, it's pretty sad. Trying to afford stuff. God dang it! I need a non-flawed ring here, please. Yeah, I'd be homeless right now if it wasn't for my mammy. And if me and my brother ever live together again, we may become bitter enemies again. Shirley says they got in right before it exploded. Blew right up my face, tell you what. What the measure? I can't. I sent lurkers out there. You're about to get a video to make you poop yourself. They need to be out. Ain't that the truth? Okay, video incoming, incoming.
Hi.
Well,
You and your sleep don't drive. And you're up to 7.5. Half an hour more to go. Oh my God. Jerry, with all your tech, I'm surprised you ain't got a whisper quiet keyboard. Not saying it's annoying, I just hear it. Hey, you sound like my secretary, which does not exist.
This is a special gaming keyboard. It's supposed to make noise
Oh.
because I play in the dark.
Ravina says, and they wonder why most veterans or disabled people are homeless, but who am I to say ish? Me no speak English when it comes to the government. I've just joined the bleep and bleep. Oh, Chris Kaleidoscope, I was talking about the lurker video. The sound can freak some people out because they weren't expecting it, and the picture freaks them out when they leave the stream and they'll never come back.
Yeah, freaking people out.
I love freaking people out.
Yeah.
Usually just by opening my mouth. Now let's move. Somebody's freaking out. Does Voldemort eyes? No, she she had found a kind of a cute one, and I said, I'm picturing something with like evil red eyes, and then that's what we ended up finding. I might use a cutesy one too. Steve says doesn't freak people out as much since you didn't share it, but what? What did I miss? I think I missed something, Jerry. Did I?
I don't know.
It? I'm not paying attention to your stupid video.
It goes over your head all the time. What?
What am I missing?
Hey, have you shown off that silver bracelet?
We didn't see the video. I played it some minutes. Let me play it again. I guess that's what Steve means. Hell, it was part of their stream. Y'all darn, I can't even do that right. Hello, Lydia. She just got home from town fireworks show. Okay, video incoming, hopefully. Y'all see it that time? If you
Hold
didn't, I got a malfunction.
Yeah, no. Nope, it's not showing up, buddy.
What the hell? It's part of StreamYard. Okay, let me try it this way. This is ridiculous. What about that time? I don't get it. You have to do something. No, we've never had before. I wonder how many times I played it in the past. What the hell?
I don't know. It showed it in StreamYard, but it didn't.
Did my subscription to that video run it? What the hell? What's this bullshit? It doesn't make any damn sense.
I don't know. Because I
Hello,
didn't see
Denise.
it. I'm looking at both screens and it didn't show up.
That doesn't make any sense.
I never got any email.
Did y'all see a countdown video before the thing started, the ones that were here? Damn it. Can y'all even see me right here? I don't understand. There's no reason it shouldn't wake. Did I ban my own video?
Yeah, I went back to the beginning of the YouTube and it's not showing your countdown either.
Well, this is ridiculous. Well, I thank you for coming, Denise. I appreciate it.
Leave it to Cliff. Breaking his StreamYard.
I ain't even did. I don't understand that at all. It doesn't make any logical sense. It's got to be a StreamYard issue, right?
Yeah, I've never seen that before. Because it's supposed to basically stream whatever you're seeing on your screen.
Exactly.
But
StreamYard
showed us the picture and the video, but it didn't go over to the YouTubes.
I'm heartbroken that they're removing games. Oh my God! One more section and I'm done. It doesn't make any sense. Well, I
mean, it
guess the
works.
fact that you can see us is it's talking to you too.
It works when you make yourself bigger, I think.
I've been told I shouldn't do that on the air no more. I mean, surely if you've been here before, I assume you've seen it, and let us never. No, we've had comments about it. It's not making no sense. Yeah, maybe it's just a glitch betwixt the two tonight. And then they'll apologize to us profusely and throw $1,000 at us, and I can get a pound of sterling silver. What do you think? I don't see it happening either. Well, Lydia thinks it. No, I don't have a StreamYard icon. I pay to not have it.
I don't know.
Bullshit. Well, hell, maybe y'all need to get with me and I can just show you all that video behind the scenes. Yeah. No, I'm gonna try the damn thing again. I don't understand that. Here we go again. Let me see something. Rename, delete video, no.
Nope.
What the hell? I did nothing for that video. No, Jamie worked hard on that damn thing. That's bullshit. I almost opened the perfect amount of rings to make this your bracelet. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I have a 25-second video and that's it. That is so weird. And that's the only other video I have of them. I didn't even have my countdown and that StreamYard stuff. Maybe they're not talking. I guess just to be thankful they're showing up. That y'all been staring at a blank screen for. I'm doing it on StreamYard, Lydia. It's so crazy. Hey, maybe if I shared my screen, Jerry, I could show them to them that way. People are dying to see this thing. Yeah, I hope so. I don't understand why it would show up. What the hell are you doing, Jerry?
Yeah, it didn't even play the music. I turned it up to listen.
Huh. Do you think if I shared my screen it would do it and all that good stuff?
Oh,
You worrying about it this much? And now I got people wanting to see the summon a mensch.
okay. Nobody want to see that creepy woman?
That's fun little bit. I may be doing the last screens here now. We're about to find out. And thank you, Terry, for your order. All the other ones that are going to come flooding in when they see my lack of creepy videos. And yeah, that was you were right up there, Jared. I didn't know if you were trying to be a meme or.
No. Let's see. Which one is it left? Nope.
No music, it's just mute clip when you try it. That's crazy. I guess if you don't want to see it that bad, you have to go to one of my past streams. I sure tried. That's crazy. Okay, we're hopefully doing the last movement here.
Oh, see, that's the problem. Cliff's been using metric this whole time. That's why they're all too small.
Damn it! What do you mean they're all too small? You crazy? You scaring me here. Oh yeah.
I think what you need to do is measure from the base of the claw, not the tip to tail. Because you remember it's got to loop around and then hook.
Yeah.
So if they're measuring the exact stretch. So it's going to be really tight if you follow what they say.
Yeah. I that's why I try to get them to add a quarter to a half an inch to alleviate that. But this one is right at hate, so I need to add at least another ring. What I hate is when the class catch needs to be at the same angle, but I've got to. I need to add at least one more ring.
No.
And then I have seen it. I like creepy. That's my people. That's why I wanted to do that. So we're about finished with the break. And then I will change this to this. I will give the rubber down that I want to give to people. I use these cloths meant for wiping down musical instruments. They're kind of cottony, smooth. Not quite like you get for eyeglasses, but that shines it up a little bit, gets a little rid of finger oils and stuff. Well, this is true. Beth does like the creepy. She thinks I'm pretty cool. I'm one of the creepiest out there. So. Okay, here is the finished bracelet.
There's a difference between creepy and creeper, too.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm definitely a creeper. That's AL. It's not this dark. That's closer to reality right there. You like my furry fingers, and I'll sell them too.
If only that Wookiee hair wasn't all up in there.
I know. I should start wearing gloves. Yeah, there's the finished project. It's an 8-inch bracelet.
Looks pretty good.
Thank y'all. What did I do, Beth? I've lost track. Thank you, Madison. Thank you, Shirley. Thank you, Lydia. That means a lot. Y'all, come on, moving into butter my
Very
herb.
nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Some of y'all just got here, so I will show the sterling silver one yet again. Then I will show you the dress on my mannequin that Bridget had made, because yes, I am proud of it. I do notice a little heavier weight on the sterling, but it's just try to ignore the nicotine on my fingers.
You've been touching it so much, you're going to have to wash it.
Oh, yeah, I'm not playing on it. Here is the one I've been holding next to it, just so you can see the difference in brightness in silvers. It's not even comparable when you see them together. Yeah, I know, but I got lots of black latex gloves.
No, don't use black light. Don't use black light.
I said black latex.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I will wipe these down, and I will make sure you can put sterling silver in a ultrasonic cleaner, and I will get it cleaned up. But I went to show my mommy. God, this is so bright. And then I looked in the sun, and it was just like, oh my God, it's seen from across the street if the light hits it, right? Black latex glove, not a black latex bodysuit or none, just because I can't afford it yet.
No. Okay.
And I've been keeping it in this because the less air gets to sterling, the longer it lasts as far as tarnish. And for those that haven't heard yet, Argentium, if you can afford roughly $10 more, well, for the rings, they it's at least as bright, it's more pure than sterling, and it more resistant to tarnish. You would think I would get a cut from it, but there's the dress that Bridget made for my girlfriend. Did you say I don't even know what a gimp suit is, but I have a feeling if I think like Beth, yeah, this will eventually have a bunch of outfits for her, and she'll look better than me. I know she does now. I just mean even better. But I will. Oh Lord have mercy, Jesus. I am going to call it because I finished the project and you lost your innocence the day you met me. You corrupted me. What's you talking about? Anyway, I appreciate the living poop out of y'all and the dead poop.
Wow.
Anyway, Jerry, I appreciate you for helping me keep up with this stuff. Hey, girl, hi.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I wrote
Please.
to. Thank you, Jerry, because I'm gonna remember to do that now. I think.
I did write to Jamie Marie Crafts and said that if Rowena writes to you after Mantle, you may give it to her. Thank you. And I appreciate every last one of y'all. Please shove a thumb up my video if you haven't already. Do subscribe. Find some friends. Find some enemies. Get them to do the same thing. Much love to y'all too. And hey, I'm about to do it. I'm about to do it. Bye, Felicia. Y'all come back same bat time, same bat channel next week. And remember, you don't have to buy jewelry, but if you do, get it from the heart. Nanu, nanu.